Hey guys, welcome to 10 More Minutes. I'm Chris.
I'm Sam.
Today we are playing Downwell.
I feel like I've been lied to. They told me it was gonna be like cold and rainy today, and right now it feels hot and muggy.
It is kind of muggy. I had the fan on in this room too. It was closed earlier, and I was hoping it wouldn't be so drowsy and stuff. What up, everybody?
Hey,
what up, Burst Punk, Scare Bear, Kelcorp, Walrus, Gumboot? I don't think I recognize you, Walrus. Welcome.
Welcome, Walrus.
And
did you bring the carpenter with you?
Gotta eat all. What were they? Like shrimpies? What were they?
I can't remember in Alice in Wonderland.
They were oysters, right?
They were oysters.
Or clams or something?
No, they were oysters.
There we go.
I always love the character designs in that. Hopefully they're not racist now. Like, you never know with like old Disney things. You're just like,
it's just a walrus and a carpenter, right?
You never know. You never know these days. You're like, how well do I remember this thing?
How do I throw things again?
And there's easy things like Song of the South where you know it's like definitely was racist. Definitely, yeah. There's no part of that that wasn't. Probably good intentions, but man, does
unless there's some carpenters I don't know about.
Yeah,
I think they're pretty safe.
I think they're probably safe.
Increases damage when killing enemies. Nice.
So based on my memory of it, I liked Alice in Wonderland. Chris hated it, but that's okay.
I hate it. Did I say we were playing Downwell?
No.
UnderMine? Did I say Downwell?
If we said Downwell's been a game.
Oh, jeez.
Hey, it's a mimic. Downwell has been a game that we've put on
go back
stream stuff like options for a while. It just
I might have said Downwell and meant UnderMine.
Downwell's a game that we do plan on.
UnderMine.
Yeah, close. I mean, Downwell's a game we do end up want to play on stream at some point. Just we were given this, and Colonel Sanders took way longer than we initially intended, which was fun.
But thank you again, Thorium.
Yeah.
Ooh, and Strive PR, I believe it was.
But Thorium gave us this awesome ass game, so we're like, all right, let's check it out.
Let's get it. Plus, everyone's been seeming like they want to see Downwell, but hasn't been really winning too many votes. So it's like, we'll get to it when we get to it.
Yeah.
Why miss the chance to give this this awesome game just a little bit of coverage? I didn't know it last time, but I guess Thorium Games or Thorium Entertainment maybe, there's only 2 dudes.
Yeah, that's pretty awesome.
That's pretty cool. I was like, oh wow, I didn't know that. That's awesome. Hey buddy, give me your head.
Can't you examine them so you can potentially get stuff?
I totally forgot about that. Yeah. I still gotta look for, what do you call it? I gotta look for shiny stuff in the walls too. Yeah, there we go. I only have 1 bomb, but that's way more bombs than I had usually. Let's see. Is Xbox down right now?
That sucks.
You can't do anything on the app? Oh, maybe it's just the app that's down right now then.
Could be.
And we got our stuff. Was that everything? I wish I could kind of look up the mini-map. I'll just go down. I see the mini-map on the right-hand side, but I wish I could, like, look at it, like pull it up so I can kind of do like a little scan. Right. Maybe there's a button for it, but I don't know.
I don't know if any of the buttons in this game.
Yeah. Give me all the good ones.
I think the mini map is just that. Like you probably only can see as close as you were.
I think so. I just gotta pay more attention to how we go about going through these areas. Oof. I did turn the candle off. I did blow that candle out that was over there, right?
I don't see one.
Okay, cool. I didn't see one either, but at the same time, I was kind of like, well, if I didn't, that'd be why it's getting a little warm in here. Oh boy, we got a lot of miceys. A lot of bad boys. Stay back. You jerks. Somebody was saying it kind of, in one of the reviews for the game, they were like, you kind of either have to go with just melee or set up a build that is for ranged.
Sounds about right.
Because they're separate items. So when you're trying to build up defense or you're trying to build up attack and stuff for certain things.
That makes sense.
It's like, well, I mean, which one do you want to go for?
Too bad you can't push that till the end and like get like a special item.
Yeah. I tried like moving up against it.
The rats are preying at night and stalking at night. Isn't it forever night when you're in a cave? Like.
I mean, it's still day or night, but it does look like that. Ah, man. I thought I was outside of it. Come on. Ha ha ha, loser. Yeah, walk across all of them, dum-dum. I get what you're saying, though. It's always dark.
Yeah, it's always dark. So, you know, what is daytime? What is nighttime?
What is any time? What is time? I mean, we spring forward, so I get some of you don't have to deal with that.
Oh, my God.
Right? That's only California and like
daylight savings.
like West Coast stuff.
I hate it so much.
Ugh.
Stayed up super late, hanging out with my brothers, and didn't realize it was daylight savings. Daylight savings. I was explaining to my student how I feel about daylight savings this morning when I had to wake up early after only sleeping for 4 hours. Daylight savings is there's this guy.
He's a jerk.
This person that comes by and goes like, "Hey man, how you doing?" "I'm doing all right. It's okay." "Hey, would you like a piece of cake?" Now, cake can be represented by whatever you want. Cake can be whatever
represented by losing time.
Cake can be your favorite treat. It can be your favorite beverage. It's just something.
Could it be just cake?
It can be just cake. It's whatever you like. But he gives you this cake. It's the most delicious cake you've ever had. You're like, "This is so great. I love this." Now, a year later, that same guy comes up to you and punches you as hard as he can right in the face, knocking you out. And you ask him, "What the hell, man? What was that for?"
Was that for the cake?
"Was that for the cake?" He's like, "Yeah, that's the price you need to pay." "What's your name?" "Daylight savings, bitch."
What? Oh, wait, but so I still got the cake though, right?
You got the cake, but was the cake worth it? Was the cake worth it for like, you're probably like have to go to the hospital and like give this massive bill? Is it really worth it? And that's how I feel about that stupid motherfucking hour of sleep. I don't feel like it's worth it.
You don't, I mean, why don't you just, time is, we've already figured this out in the pandemic. Time is fake. It's a total fallacy. So like, we don't even have to go by it. Honestly, it's like 6 a.m. for me right now.
I do when other people need me to be up at set times. And I always seem to have to be able up at those set times. And I always seem to be the one on the receiving end of like every year when it rolls around and the clocks roll forward and I lose an hour, I feel like I'm always on the opposite end. Like either I'm not prepared for it or I forget.
Yeah, it is kind of sucky. Jen was saying that she doesn't like daylight savings time because of when she goes to work and stuff.
Yeah.
It's dark, and she's like, I don't like walking around when it's dark, like outside alone and stuff.
Yeah, as a teacher,
leaving work, alone.
You
when it's
have
dark,
to deal
it's
with
like,
that.
oh man, that sucks.
It's not fun.
Yeah, time it's just timey-wimey.
Daylight savings sucks.
Wibbly wobbly? Is
California put that stupid thing into
we
potential
kept voting
law.
on it, right?
We voted to have us consider doing it, which is just like just.
I don't have a key.
If people when they voted on it, I'm sure we're like, no, we just want it gone, and we won. That should be end of story, not to have the discussion about it. Let's have a discussion about daylight savings. Like, no. How about we voted to remove it, and you just fucking remove it?
Yeah, well, I don't understand the whole, like, we got to vote on it, and then we voted on it. It's like, okay, well now we'll consider it. It's like, no, we voted on it. It won. Like, what do you mean?
There's, like, that stupid-ass petition that's trying to recall, like, our governor, which I haven't, like, been 100% of a fan of what he's done during the pandemic. But it was, like, 2 million votes. Like, there's, like, 40 million people. Like, I know that's some steam, but he's not gonna. There's more people that voted for him than are gonna recall him.
He's being a butthead, yeah.
I agree with a lot of his stuff. But
coat your weapons in poison. That seems pretty good. I'll keep that for now.
Yeah, don't agree with a lot of his stuff that he's done during it, but I also realize like it's also like almost a no-win situation. But
it's definitely a no-win situation.
Yeah.
The guy, for anyone who doesn't know, Gavin Newsom, right? Decided that he kept wanting to go out to restaurants and stuff in the middle of the pandemic, so people are mad at him. For other reasons too, but that's particularly
people are mad. Like, I don't like the fact that he would open stuff up and reclose things. It's just like, I wish it'd been more stern on just like keeping things closed. But I also don't like what the NBA has been doing, where they're just like, fuck it. People get sick. It's just like,
oh god,
cool. I'm not gonna support you guys right now. Then
is that what they're doing?
They're doing what football is doing and what every other sport is doing. Like, they're not having most stadiums aren't having fans, but. It's just one of those things where they're like, yeah, we have COVID testings, but they're not doing the bubble anymore, which, if you're going to do sports, you should do the bubble.
That's silly.
Yeah.
Can I get galoshes and these? Float boots walk on air. What is...
Did see another interesting political stat, which was mind-blowing. And kind of goes to the idea that like you should tax billionaires.
Oh hell yeah!
Which is like
weird.
I think the Warren tax is like, yeah, Jeff Bezos put out $5 billion in taxes for that small increase. It's like, yeah, no one should have that much amount of money. Like it's just
what I'm saying.
It's just ridiculous.
Or if they do have that amount of money, which, okay, tax them for it.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Exactly. Like, if the economy works in a way where people make that much obscene amount of money, it's like then they should be heavily taxed because it's
I
just.
think I want that key.
You just don't need it. No one amount of person should have that much wealth.
Discover the secret shop. What?
Ohio kind of just sucks it up. I mean, different places like California has a lot of, farms and shit as well.
What?
Because I believe Scare Bear is referring to daylight savings.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay.
Michigan might be axing daylight savings time finally.
What are they
It's just one of the big reasons for axing it, and California suck it up too, is just there's been a lot of studies about how much work productivity gets lost, and it's just such a weird change for the majority of us that it doesn't apply to.
I think it's like an old thing,
It's
right?
It's a really old thing that was made for
oh god, farming.
From my understanding, it was meant for farming, so that way, the daylight may coincide with, the working hours.
Yeah,
but
something like that, or it was like kids in school being able to still help out on the farm or something like that.
Really,
I don't remember the whole exact story.
Something kind of ridiculous. There's more to it probably than that.
It's an old thing.
It's an old thing, but it's one of those things that, hey man,
it's mine.
If farmers want more daylight, they can adjust their own fucking clocks and wake up earlier then.
I mean, I think farmers wake up pretty fucking early, right?
I know they do, but they'll adjust for their job. Let the rest of us not have to deal with this weird, I guess I gotta change all the clocks in my house again, or
I just looked at the oven.
That's how
I was looking at that, and I was like, huh, I swore we were getting ready to stream time. Then I thought about it and I was like, wait, nope, it is stream time.
Thank God for the stupid Google Home that spies on my every waking moment. Was just like, nah, bro, I got you. I'm with the internet. I understand daylight savings time. So I made sure that when you said 9:30, I adjusted. So when I walked down, the alarm went off. I was like, I guess it's time for me to get up. I looked at my phone. I was like, all right, I guess it's 9:30. And then I walked down in the kitchen. I was like,
yes.
Yeah, I did get that email from my district that was like, change the clocks forward. This looks about right. God damn it.
Yeah, it snuck up on me, but when it started trending and people were talking about it, I was like, okay, yeah, that's right. It's happening again.
It so much.
It does not affect me, but I completely understand your and Jen's hate for it. Your revilement.
It's just every year it gets me, and every year I just wonder, man, why'd I vote on that thing? Why?
I mean, you voted to get rid of it, right?
Yeah, I voted, but apparently I voted for the idea of having a conversation about potentially getting rid of it.
Yeah, that's fucking stupid.
That was what the...
Can't believe we're gonna have a chance to discuss it.
Yeah,
it's
that's what the
wasn't that the vote? Wasn't that what the vote was?
Yeah, the proposition was so poorly written, which... Good job, California.
Sounds like every fucking proposition.
Some of them
get written on purpose like that, right?
Well, I mean, John Oliver had a really good thing that talked about who writes laws and stuff of that nature, and it was really interesting. It's a couple years back. It's somewhere on Last Week Tonight, and how there's big firms that write a bunch of that shit.
That's right, we already went through here.
But yeah, my mom deliberately has her clock set way off to wake up earlier, and that's not including daylight savings time. I mean, my parents are early birds too, so when I lived with them, they did the same way.
Jen's car does the same thing. Not her car, but the clock in her car. I think she has it at least 5 or 6 minutes ahead.
Mine just always gets off. I don't know why.
She does it so she can know if she's going to be late. I'm like, yeah, but if you already know that your clock is wrong, oh boy, he's bouncing me around. Then what good does it do?
It's all about that mental state of being a teacher.
I guess.
Because then when you get there, got it.
I'm on time.
I'm 5 minutes. I'm 5 minutes early. That's all I need.
I can't do it.
There's teachers that'll go to class an hour early to prep. I'm not that kind of teacher. When I was full time, I was like, I'm prepping the day before. I have no idea when I'm gonna get in. I'll probably get in 5 minutes before I'm supposed to.
Drop some useful things. I don't show up until the minute I have to, because I ain't getting paid otherwise.
I mean, I stay after because I have to prep, but yeah.
You got duped, sir.
Part of being a teacher. Yeah,
I get it, yeah.
But yeah, some teachers will wake up hella early and work out and then go to work. I'm like, that's too much. I need to sleep in.
I can't do it.
Can't do
it. You can't make me.
You won't get that out of me, Copper.
That's what. Oh man, that's right. We need to finish off like this boss or something like that, huh? Can you just let me in, please?
Yeah, Scare Bear, that sounds about right. Helping both farmers and children. I always love that argument. I was like, well, children will go to school in the dark. It's like, it's not that dark. It's not that dark. Kids are fine.
What time does school start for
Depends
most
on
people? Yeah.
It depends. Like preschoolers, I imagine is a lot earlier because parents have to drop them off sooner. But most schools start around 7.
Yeah.
So even when it's dark, it's not like it's pitch black. It's like it's the beginning of the morning.
I guess.
And I even kind of like.
I mean, Jen was saying that she doesn't. I mean, back at her last job, she I think she was going to work at like 6:30 and it was pretty dark, and she was like, I don't like how unsafe this makes me feel.
For teachers, it's like it's sometimes pretty dark depending on how early you go. For students, I mean, she works preschool,
like half
so
an
it's
hour different, right?
No, not always. Like usually, staff is supposed to be there an hour earlier or something like that, or like a half an hour.
Oh boy, the rats! Oh, they're fast.
It really just depends on the school. I don't know how private schools work differently than public schools.
Yeah,
but
every preschool's private. Right?
It's
There's
never
no public preschools.
Yeah. There's no public preschools.
Yeah, they're not publicly funded anyway, right?
That's not entirely true. Well,
I can't think of any. Not that they don't exist. I'm just saying, like,
there are some preschool programs even in public school districts.
There's none over here that I know of.
There's a couple over here. They're through the district. So
really?
we have some preschool things, but it's
Is that
usually
a motherfucking Keyblade?
Yeah, but it's for certain things.
Okay.
It's usually they're tied off to elementary schools.
Increased swing damage for each key I have. Nice.
But yeah, it's not as prominent because
What a boss man.
Even kindergarten's not required, which I learned that last year and it blew my fucking mind. Not last year, the year before that. Pandemic years don't count. They're not.
Oh, I was hearing something that maybe I don't know if you've heard about or not. Somebody was saying that colleges and stuff in schools, maybe just in general, might allow people to repeat the years this year as their school stuff, and it might show better on their, I don't know, like...
Oh, for high schoolers and shit?
I don't know if it was, I guess for high schoolers, for colleges and stuff.
That makes sense.
That they're going to allow them to choose to hold themselves back, essentially. And then colleges will give them, like, preferential... Yeah.
Oh, more money to
As if schools weren't already, filled to the brim, right?
Yeah, fucking...
Oh, boy.
That's...
Whee! Whee!
I don't know how I feel about that.
I don't know if it's true or not. It was only something I heard, and I didn't look into it myself.
It'll probably be from school to school.
Yeah.
Like, where they're like, hey, mental challenges and stuff for a lot of kids and students.
Oh, fuck, man. Oh, fuck. You had to put me right in the middle of the goddamn fire?
I wouldn't be surprised if that's the case for a lot of students. It sounded like
it could be, right?
It could be good, it could be bad. The idea of being held back for a year of college just sounds dumb. It's like, well, if I got credits for my degree and I passed my classes...
The point of college is to get a job. Why was staying there,
Unless it's to be summa cum laude, and your parents are just fucking rich as shit, or you're a trust fund baby, you ain't paying more for college, I guarantee that.
I also understand it to be like... That's kind of invalidating all the work and stuff that kids and everybody put in, even teachers too. Like, that's just saying it's not valid. Everything that they did during this time.
Whichever one you hit will give you a power up.
Yeah, well, both of them.
Oh, both of them.
I'm going down to that boss right now. Actually, maybe I shouldn't because I need to get some health or something.
I mean, if you're being held back a year, you're only holding yourself back, and if you did well, then you get to move forward like you normally would. But it's understandable that if someone wanted to, maintain, but it's also just one of those things like school's still not going to be normal when November comes around. Like, hopefully, things are more normal by next spring, and kids will be in classrooms by November, because by then it's just... Most people will be vaccinated. It's going to be just going to have to... Yeah. It's just going to be part of everyday life where it's like, all right, well, most people are vaccinated. It'll become something. COVID will always be present, like a lot of different diseases that we deal with. It's not the only one out there.
It's going to be around for a while. It's not like it's going to go away like polio or anything.
No, I mean, smallpox...
it's a tail, that's right.
Smallpox is the only disease that we fully eliminated.
But that's the only one that's also not... What is it? That's the only human-only one, right? Because we don't get that from animals and stuff.
Yeah, it's not something to be paranoid about because we live like when we live with so many, it's like no, it'll just become a thing where it's like if you prevent severe illness and death just like we can with other vaccines that we have with other diseases, it'll be something where it's like, yeah, you're gonna need to be more cautious and you're gonna be a little bit more wary of, especially for a long time, of who you like say like, hey, you can come into my house and hang out. Probably not gonna want to have giant block parties of 500 people or something.
I don't know.
Like
you tell the people around here that, you know, and they'll act like you just spoke blasphemy to them. They gotta have their goddamn parties in the middle of the motherfucking pandemic.
There'll be definitely there'll be a verification. I know for me for sure. Like, hey, are you vaccinated? Cool. You're allowed within my presence. We're within my home.
You're allowed within my presence.
Because I mean, like, once someone's fully vaccinated and they've waited the 2 weeks and it's whatnot, it's like, all right, well, we have to get back to some sense of normal. Because at that point, it's like, nothing's really going to change, and we have to have some human interaction again at a certain point. But for a lot of people, it's like, yeah, just after you get your vaccine, you still have to wait 2 weeks until you're fully vaccinated.
Fucking punch me so hard he knocked my shoes off.
And hopefully most people who want to get it can start getting it starting in May, like the president was saying. Though I know that doesn't apply to every country, and everyone else is rolling out.
I'm hearing a lot of our friends saying they have schedules for being able to get stuff done. Like, in California, at least.
I don't think we'll have like D&D in person until again, but maybe by like June or something like that.
I wouldn't even consider it until at least summer.
Yeah.
And, like, honestly, like,
I would say so.
Yeah. Even if you guys are all fully vaccinated, just like in-person D&D, it's like, that's kind of a larger gathering. I could see 1 or 2 people over once everyone's vaccinated. But
I could see our friend like Danielle after she's fully vaccinated, or like
she's scheduled to get it too.
Exactly.
So
like, if we have a friend that's fully vaccinated, we know they're being safe. It's like, yes, you may come over, but that, like you said, like that's a decent sized gathering. It's like, let's wait until we see more numbers.
6, 7 people, right?
So it's like, all right.
Do I have? It's like, let's wait on that until everyone's safe.
That, because then other people want to be come over. It's like,
I should have got the sticky feet.
But yeah, that's my feeling too. Like, once people in our lives are vaccinated, where it's just like, okay,
what up, Grant?
They'll always be, hey Grant. There'll be a little bit of trepidation, but it'll become a new normal where it's like, Danielle came over for drinks. It's like, yeah, no, let's have a little bit of human interaction.
It'll be the equivalent of just asking each other, like, hey, you've been cool, like everything's been around you, been safe, and you know, you don't have a cough or have had one or anything.
Well, like Mike's a good example of someone that's worked in a high-risk situation but has never gotten it. So yes, he's been lucky, but also he's been so vigilant that if you have someone in your life that has been vigilant and has the vaccine,
it's like, I can trust hanging around you a little bit more.
I can trust hanging around you.
Comparatively, you know?
Yeah, but if you know that person's been like, you haven't been taking that seriously, buddy. Yeah. And you're still my friend.
Oh, I'll remember the people who haven't taken it seriously. And they're like, I'm out partying. It's like, you need to stay the fuck away from me.
Yeah. Like, the only people that I'm gonna allow, it's like, because I want to occasionally see my parents in person for you know a couple times. So it's
getting aging parents.
Yeah, anyone that I will have been like allowed to potentially come over and talk with you ahead of time before. It's like, yes, everything will be vetted before. It's like, I will make sure this person is exactly as safe as possible, because it's like, that's important for everybody in the household. And have to have the same values as me.
I already get some fucking sick from you guys bringing home little kid diseases and stuff from being teachers. It's like, it's been not nice, but it's been relaxing to not have to worry about it as much because it's like, well, we're being good. Nobody's going out.
Well, I was talking to someone as well where it's just like, we're so close to the finish line.
Yeah, don't fuck it up now.
Even if you want to see friends, it's like, especially if you're just waiting on your second dose, it's just like,
oh boy,
just wait. And I know the frustration for some people that can't get their stuff.
Come here. I still can't get it.
Yeah, hopefully
I ain't no teacher or important person.
Yeah.
That bird scared the fuck out of me for a second. I thought it was a fucking piece of gold flying at me because I was looking somewhere else. Yeah, if you guys get the chance, get vaccinated.
Yeah.
I'm waiting for that Johnson & Johnson one.
I mean, that one's becoming more available. I think my uncle ended up getting it.
I'm not actually waiting for it, guys.
No, you're going to get whichever one.
I'm going to get whatever I can get, but I don't...
you don't like shots. I get it.
I don't qualify yet. God damn it, I didn't mean to grab the steak.
But yeah, like, I know my district's trying to push back, and hey, Jay Diggity, trying to put everyone back in, like, by the end of this year. I don't still think it's a good idea, but kind of is what it is. And it's also like, well, I just wish they would wait a month and be like, if we can make sure all the teachers are vaccinated, which
Would be nice, right?
if we just waited till mid-April, everyone that basically in our district kind of would, and then we can kind of just get kids used to the idea of like, this is what school will be like next year. Because it's not going to be like everybody hanging out like we normally did, but hey, it'll be some interaction.
God damn it, the steak fell right on my head. I do think we should, learn from the situation and definitely have like, keep distances and stop cramming people in if we have the ability to. Maybe have plexiglass a little bit more commonly around places and stuff,
I'm still gonna be wearing masks in public. I'm not gonna be going to other things. It'll just be nice that at some point, like probably by the summer, hopefully, if everything in the science is looking correct, me and my brother will be like, hey, let's go wear masks and let's go wear bouldering because we're both vaccinated, and it'll be highly ventilated and it will be fine. Like it won't have to worry about that.
Just make sure you're washing your hands afterwards because everybody's touching those damn rocks.
No, for sure.
Handholds.
Yeah, and definitely really not touching your face and still being cautious. Like you're gonna have to be cautious for a bit, but the idea that we're getting to a point where it's like, hey,
get out of here.
I'm gonna be able to sit in the house with my family and not have to worry because everyone's vaccinated.
I'm kind of worried about it. I don't want to.
Yeah.
I've been fucking able to not have to do that with my family lately.
Yeah,
so awesome.
You have a different reason. My family's been really, really good, and I know it's been part of my parents.
Booby statue.
It is
a totem of life.
Yep. Based
Sustain
on
yourself
the
through adventure.
Aphrodite thing.
Oh, maybe as I adventure or explore, I probably heal up. That's probably what it does.
Probably.
I actually think that's based off of South American statues.
I believe
where they
it's
have,
Mesopotamia.
Like the goddess of life, and she looks like a thicker woman.
It was either in Africa or Mesopotamia. I can't remember which one.
I think it's
Mesopotamia considered as like mostly the Middle East, but like it's one of the first kind of civilization, like big civilizations in recorded history.
Okay. I don't know my history.
Epic Tale of Gilgamesh and all that kind of stuff.
That's the guy from Final Fantasy.
They created like.
I can't believe that they. They put him in their history.
Yeah, I think the. I believe Mesopotamia was responsible for the ziggurats, which are like those big, those blocky step up.
Yeah, they're kind of like the pyramids, but they're blocked.
Yeah.
They're Minecraft pyramids.
It's like.
Oh, I did heal 6 when I entered this room.
I forget the name of the title, but yeah, that is a very famous art piece. They definitely put it. It's definitely based on that.
I remember seeing it.
It's like voluptuous woman or like Aphrodite, not Aphrodite, but like
it's meant to be fertility, right? But it also means
goddess
like
of fertility.
If you have the ability to, not be, if you have the ability to feed yourself well, that was also, like a sign of wealth and stuff. So. I'm sure it had more meanings.
I think it is
beyond
the Venus
just fertility.
I don't know if it's Venus of Wilden. I don't think it's Wildendorf. It's the very ancient statue, 5 sets of 7. It's like that super ancient statue. It's like very small, very thick.
Whoa! That box is shaking.
Yeah,
what
probably hit it.
Oh yeah, no, I'm I'm gonna hit it from back here.
Oh, look up the name.
Oh, it's got a little rat in it.
It might be the Venus.
It kind of looked like it had a face on it. I was like, oh no, box mimic. Fuck off, box mimic. I'm gonna open this up.
Fertility.
I'm not entirely sure which one you're referencing, because it sounds like you're referencing a specific one.
Well, that one is a very specific one. I mean, there were many of them that were made, but
the one specifically you're looking for right now.
Yeah, it is Venus of Wildendorf. Thank you.
Nice.
But it is I believe it is Mesopotamia.
Sounds like a fucking Disney place. Oh yeah. Oh, that's what, Wesseldorf or something like that.
Willendorf.
What from Frozen, right? Isn't that one dude's? He's like
oh, it is from Wesseldorf. But
Wally from Weaselden.
Oh
shit, yeah. Venus of Willendorf.
Thanks, 5 sets of 7. You were right.
Awesome job. Impish key bomb. Swap the items around. No, I don't think I will. I'm gonna buy that though.
It's found in 1908. Found near a village in Lower Austria. Okay, so it wasn't Mesopotamia, but it is a very ancient statue made 25,000.
Thank you.
Yeah, made 25,000 years ago, so that makes sense, and it made its way to Austria.
Time.
But yeah, it was a very common statue from what I understand, or what they perceive it to be. But it's one of the first things you learn in art history. It's a very because it's one of the oldest things that we have in terms of like art.
Okay. That's pretty cool though, too. Like, I mean, because it's carved out of stone, or
I believe
some kind of hard material, right?
It's a hard material, yeah.
Oh wow, how did they even had tools back then?
It's currently in Vienna.
I don't want to go in here.
Olithic limestone.
Limestone. That shit hard.
Yeah, I wanted to say Mesopotamia, but I'm thinking of.
I'm sure there's other.
I'm sure there is.
Yeah, art
there's
and
other
stuff in
ones.
Mesopotamia.
Yeah.
I bet those people had art. Oh boy, trying to bite me. Trying to bite me. No bites, please. Let's see. I'll get the cursed chest. Ooh, thank you. What is this? Increased bomb size? Everybody likes it when they're a little bigger. What was the curse that I got? Healing is less effective. Fucking great. Great.
Yeah, there was a lot of different types of fertility statues.
And a poison mushroom. Oh, the poison mushroom. No. Lose max health when killing enemies. Healing is less effective. And this one heals me by adventuring. It's like, great. Those completely canceled. Maybe not completely, but they cancel each other out. What?
I mean, they're asking for a curse run.
I mean, I'm going for the curses.
Yeah.
Is there like a specific thing like called a curse
I feel
run?
like you guys are talking about a different game.
I feel like I only got I think I was getting healed 6 per round. That one only did 5, so it's not terrible. Oh my god! There's so many mice! Oh, stay
Why
back,
is
rats.
Celeste so hard, Big Boss? Because that's the point of Celeste. It's about overcoming
is
your
hella hard.
anxiety and your depression. So that's the difficulty is representation of that.
Yep, and the nice thing about it though is that they also have assist mode.
Yeah. Also, the C-sides are trash, and so are the D-sides, and so are the B-sides. They can burn in hell. But the A-sides, are pretty good.
Oh, shit, son.
Hint
Chill.
sarcasm. It's too masochistic for me.
I can't. That ain't my jam. Whoop. Gotcha, baby.
Yeah, it's less hard if you ignore the strawberries, that's for sure. B-sides are fine for masochists. Tiny meteor.
If you're into that type of thing.
The C-sides can
Not
eat
me.
ass. Yeah, no, I agree. The B-sides are difficulty-wise, like, we did them, and they're not, like, the worst thing in the world. They're not easy.
Did we do all? I can't even
We
remember.
did all the
we do all of them?
B-sides.
Did we?
Or we got near the end, I think, of the B-side run.
Something like that, right?
And then, like, people want us to do
I
the
think we
C-sides.
gave a hefty try.
I think we did.
The old college try.
I think the C-sides we got to were just like, no, it's just too much, and we just didn't want to do
Oh
it
boy.
anymore.
Oh boy.
It's also, there's a difference between us doing it versus, you know, not having to stream and dialogue while doing it. That's a whole nother
made
can
it
of
challenging.
worms. Oh yeah. I was talking to my brother. He was like,
Do I just step into
he wasn't
this?
like, he was asking, hey man, I heard Hollow Knight is like 80 hours. And I'm going, no, it's not that long.
Owie!
I don't know who told you that. It's 10 to maybe 20 for just like the main campaign.
Quick, little bird, get that big one.
But I said, hey, if you want to beat God Home, sure, it could probably take you up to 80 hours.
The game can take you pretty far if you think,
yeah, that could take you up to 80 hours. But if you don't do God Home, it's like, well, how much time does God Home take? Probably about 40 of those hours.
Oh yeah, easy.
Easy.
Do you think we skipped 8B? Probably.
I think
Also,
so.
I think a new chapter came out after too, right? Was that did that have anything to do with?
We never
B?
saw the secret ending because we ended up.
Oh, it was spoiled for me.
Yeah, it got spoiled, so we just never bothered to go back to it. And just the ending of Celeste was already good.
Oh hell yeah, hell yeah. I thoroughly enjoy the fucking
I'd say
game.
yeah, 20 to 30 for like the majority of the content. That's what I told him as well,
the fucking
Tiny.
Chump.
Just
Yeah, it depends on how much you really want to go into it.
yeah,
you know?
but you can play Hollow Knight and just do the first ending without doing the dream stuff, and you could get like a solid 10, 15, because he doesn't have a ton of time. He's going for his PhD,
Hey,
so
buddy. Nope, you
he
bastard.
doesn't want to invest in super long games. Yet here we are, staying up till like 4 in the morning playing Gears of War on maximum difficulty.
I don't have time to do this. Oh, jeez, he went through the fucking wall.
We spent 6 hours. Yeah, but it's a good excuse for hanging out with my brothers, and this game was only $5
Come
on
down
sale.
here, fucker.
That game can.
Oh!
That game on inconceivable good difficulty can definitely eat ass. Some of those encounters are just terrible.
I didn't know he went through the little brick block wall things.
Yeah, I don't know if anyone's played Gears of War before, but if you've played, I played Gears of War on like the higher difficulties, especially for 1 and 2. They weren't that bad. They were challenging, but they were okay. Inconceivable mode on Gears of War 5 is just terrible, especially even in like multiplayer. I don't know if it scales. It's like you just die from the dumbest shit.
Hey, Burst Punk dropping in the poppos. Thank
so
you,
goddamn
dude.
hard.
Yeah, that game.
The other brother, I don't think you've met my other brother, Tiny.
Avoid falling into holes. I think I
But
would spend my money on
the
that.
brother that you know, Tiny, definitely was there. Like it was three of us. Two out of my 3 brothers.
You know Tiny?
Yeah, I know Tiny.
Oh, cool.
You know Tiny too.
Oh.
I'm just keeping his anonymity.
What up, Tiny? I know you, I guess.
He's the resident old man.
I might have an idea then.
Yeah.
Because I don't know many old men.
Old man.
Definitely not us.
He's the old man from our rating days.
I had a feeling.
Yeah.
What up, dude? I'll go into here. Oh, I mean, I don't have a choice, right? I gotta go into here. Oh, thought I could just walk in.
But yeah, Gears of War 5 it's fun, but man, it's like a... What's the best way to describe it? It's like playing the Fast and the Furious a little bit. Like, it's just dumb fun. But man,
this.
that inconceivable difficulties.
Yeah, I heard that game can get a little hard, especially with the cover stuff, and sometimes enemies are just bullet sponges,
Jesus.
and it's, yeah.
We're gonna...
I only played number 1
for a franchise that brags about its cover system, like
maybe
sometimes
6
it just
hours into
asses you in the face with it. It's ridiculous.
Get assed in the face?
It feels like you're like, you know what if my character just yeeted this and like barrier and just got one-shotted?
That's
sure.
Well, I mean, you are playing on the hardest difficulty, so it's hard to be mad about the game being hard on its hardest difficulty.
You can when you didn't choose to play an Inconceivable, and your brother's like, let's do it so we get all the achievements.
Well, he's your brother. You owe it to him.
Yeah. And that is the one you know, Tiny. He's like, well, we gotta do an Inconceivable difficulty. Gotta maximize the time for this game.
What up, Pat?
Hey,
Scare
Pat.
Bear dropping in the Corgos. Thank you, guys.
Thanks, Scare Bear.
Wait, what's going on with the merch? Oh, you plug in the merch? Thank you, Blue. Buy a shirt and rep the boys. Do you have a... Oh, thank you. Yeah, I see now. Hi, Pat.
Yeah, he's
I appreciate that. If you want to pick up a shirt, that'd be super cool. And when you get it, because it takes a little bit.
Yeah.
If you don't mind, send us a little picture or something. We'd like to show it off if you end up doing that. Thank you. We got some cool shirts out there. We got the Pokemon one. We got the cat party, specifically for Twitch. I forgot that I had the lightning in a bottle. And we got all the stickers and stuff too. Oh, stay back.
Yeah, we do.
Oh, so much fire everywhere. Wait, what the hell? Down. I didn't even see that. I'm gonna have to. Oh God. Does that take me down, and then I'm done for this level? Because if that's the case, I'll just wait.
I think it makes you down. You might want to go explore a little bit more.
Yeah, I think so too. Secret shop and item. I can come back up though, or?
That's true. The weekly deep rock. Yeah, Gears of War 5 is it's interesting, Tiny. It's definitely interesting. I like it, and it's fun to go back to that franchise.
Oh boy. Oh, so many rats.
And I kind of prefer playing on Inconceivable to a degree, just because.
Oh, bomb rat.
It gets so much value out of the game.
Oh God.
That's like, all right, this is.
Expect him to go down the hole.
Don't worry, you'll find him later.
Yeah, he'll be down on the next level. That's what happens. Oh man. So yeah, Gears, man. I think Mike and Robert, Mike's brother, were into that game and stuff. And then the cover system looked pretty cool and everything. I played a little bit of the first one, but I think the lore is pretty fucking nuts.
Oh yeah, the lore's dumb.
No, but I mean, like, I think it's supposed to be actually like pretty deep, right? The way that they wrote stuff. I mean, it's action movie style, but
I wouldn't say it's. I'd say it's better than Fast and the Furious. I wouldn't say it's terrible, but I wouldn't say it's.
Isn't there stuff about like? Well, I don't want to. Never mind. I don't want to spoil anything in case, because I was watching some lore videos and stuff on it. Holy shit, Burst! Thank you, dude.
Thanks, Burst.
Thank you. What? 1,050 bits. Jeez. Kill him.
I'm sure there's people that really care about the Gears lore. I like the characters. They're fun action movie kind of stereotypes, and John DiMaggio's always fun. So,
Oh, jeez! John DiMaggio is what, the main character?
He plays in 4 and 5. He's not the main character anymore, but he's still in it.
Well, yeah, he's
the main. He's Marcus Phoenix.
Yeah, Marcus Phoenix. There you go. Yeah. Nice.
I mean, I like the World of Gears is like very heavy metal, very.
Yeah, it's very action movie,
It's
right?
very Michael Bay, but way better written than Michael Bay.
Oh God, even baby ones! Even baby ones!
That's just
you bastards!
This is mean-spirited.
What the hell? Why
Lacey
would you
gave
do
you a
that
lot
to
of
me? Yeah.
Hey,
God.
Galaxy Donut.
Fume.
Thanks for the cheer, Fume.
You guys, thank you. What up, Galaxy? Temporary increased swing damage. What do I currently have? What is this one?
You
Fire
have a
some
mustache.
fireballs.
That.
I'll do that. I'll drink that. I'll just pick that one back up. Giving up.
I mean, there's a lot of lore that they write in, and I'm sure it's all kind of built in there, but it's like compacted under like some cheesy dialogue. So it's silly, but it's fun. Like it's not.
I think that's what it's meant to be.
It's
right?
It's not poorly written. I will say that.
Hype train level 2, going for it, 35%. You guys, we got another, just under 4 minutes. Oh, they can destroy the walls too.
Nah, you're fine, Jack. We appreciate anyone that donates, but never feel like you have to donate.
No, you don't have to you don't have to donate. No. Anyone that can, super awesome. Thank you guys. That support helps us pay for games and play new stuff and get equipment when I eventually throw a controller or some shit.
Yeah, it pays for our internet.
It helps out a lot. Thank you.
But
don't ever feel like you have to.
Yeah, just you being here is cool enough.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I mean, that's exactly it. Jack, you showing up and being a consistent member and stuff is fucking incredible.
Yeah.
So don't ever feel like you have to.
More than anything.
You don't owe us anything.
Yeah.
Like, come on. What is it? Increased swing damage. Hell yeah, I'll take that. Fuck yeah.
Like a wolf.
How are the books? Oh, that's right. They have books, huh?
Swing damage.
They have books,
Yeah, there's
War, right?
No, yeah, there's books.
No, I mean there's Halo books too, right?
There's Halo's books.
Yeah.
There's kinky Halo books too.
What the fuck?
Yeah,
like legit ones.
My brother was talking about. He's like, yeah, there's like a romance story with the Arbiter and like him getting it on. He's like, and I'm reading it. I'm like, why? He's like, I gotta meet my book quota, and I didn't know that's where it was going. But I've been playing a lot of Halo again.
Is he doing like the Pizza Hut book club thing where he reads 6 books and gets a free personal pizza?
He's a big reader. He reads for the 4 of us. He does it like a champ.
Oh, Pat dropping in the Hundo Snowmacorns. Thank you.
If it's not a graphic novel, I'm usually not usually reading it.
Oh, come on. I need that thorium. I need all the good stuff. Come on. Oh, he ran off.
Better get that trinket.
Yeah, I'm trying to grab. Well, I don't think they're gonna steal the trinket. I think they only stole the gold. Nice, got it. Okay, well that was worth it. Oh, come back! Oh, you bastard!
You broke your trinket.
I didn't mean to. Yeah, I might have broke it.
You can break your shit.
I didn't know that.
It's too bad.
I didn't know that. Let me see.
Oh, theme some of the books he got for us.
Oh, they're still sitting right there. I haven't been able to read them yet, but I know they're not that long either. I just I have 2 other books that I still have to catch up on first before I go and read those. But once I do read those, they'll go down real quick. I'm gonna read all 3 at once. Well, not at once, but I'm gonna do them back to back. It's just I'm backed up on The Hero with 1,000 Faces, I think it was called. I still have to read. There's Bim Bam made a book about podcasting, so I have to read that one. There's another one about. Oh, I don't even remember the fucking name. It's on an ebook, and I can't fucking forget that one. But it's about like the journey of figuring out like what you're meant to do and how the pandemic and stuff really fucked that up for a lot of people.
Yeah.
And I was like, that's interesting. Sometimes you have to find new purpose and stuff. I'm like, okay, that's cool.
Self-help books are nice.
I forget what that one's called, but I'm backed up on books right now. But I will read them, dude, and I do appreciate you sending us those. That was Beowulf. I always say the wrong one. Canterbury? Is that right?
I don't know. I'd read the spines, but I don't know where they are.
I mean they're on the bookshelf. They're kind of tucked underneath all the D&D books and stuff. Which, by the way, still haven't read those ones.
You don't read D&D books. You just look up information.
Yeah.
It's like a player's guide. You don't actually read the player's guide. You just look for the information of where Cloud gets his Buster Sword and got him.
Hype train, 10 seconds left. Congrats, everyone, and thank you, guys. Hope you get all the cool emotes. Binge MHA? Yeah. That's a good one.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Well, thanks for being here for the limited time that you can, Galaxy Donut.
You got a shirt first? Thank you, dude. I hope you enjoy and I hope it comes quick. Level 1 completed. They're sending out the
thanks for
emotes
buying
right
a
now,
shirt.
so that'll work. One new sub and 1800
Which Couchling shirt
bits.
did you get? Is it the Couchling Crew one?
It might show on the Discord. Depends. Choo Choo. Fume got the one of the emotes. Awesome. The Sand Queen Celt. Oh, I forgot it was the butt. I keep wanting to go for the head. Oh, 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 please don't try and eat me. I don't wanna die. I don't wanna die. Want to end you quickly, so please don't make me die. Oh god, oh god, oh god. God damn it. That jump is like slightly behind. Yeah! No, 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 no charge! No charge! Man, it's hard because once you click the jump, you don't really get to do too much to change it back. Oh.
Vintage red, cool. I don't think I've seen a red one printed yet. That'll be nice.
The red Couchling Crew, or
Yeah,
which one was it?
I don't think you got a red Couchling Crew shirt.
That's tight. The Couchling Crew one. Oh, I didn't know I was that close to dying.
Yeah, I didn't want to say anything.
Yeah.
I figured it'd put you off your game, honestly.
If it's the Couchling Crew one, that one is front and back. Side to side.
Just train wrecked your ass right there.
Yeah, fucking ate me.
Hey, you got a cutie now.
I didn't even know I was that low on health. I would have used that frickin' fireball potion or whatever it was.
But she doesn't have a mustache.
She can't be cute then.
6 out of 10.
She can't be cute. Gecko's foot. Extra. Oh.
Better Gecko's foot.
Oh, pick up items at a distance. I can't afford it, but I do have 500, so that's pretty nice.
Hey, Axel.
Picks up more gold at a distance.
Fume,
That's awesome.
You have a good night, bud.
Later, dude. Thanks for dropping in. Taking part in the stream. Thank you. Sleep well. You've earned it. 540. I don't know. It's really not that much. I can get better swing damage. I'll just do that.
Yeah, may as well.
I really like the throw pick, but yeah, kind of hard. I got a lot of thorium. Well, not a lot, but I mean a lot more than I had previously.
Do you get to keep these relics, or are these relics just for one run?
One time. That's why I'm like, I don't want to.
I would just wait until you know you can beat the boss.
Stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, I would wait until you know you're strong enough to just wreck the boss, and then, or if there's like something that, I mean, Tiny Meteors play this a bunch. If you have any suggestions for what we do with our Thorium, or any other Couchling has a suggestion on how we handle the Thorium, what's a good path for using it, we're open to suggestions.
Hell yeah. Thank you for the follow.
Yeah, thanks for the follow.
Thanks,
Appreciate
Galaxy. Wait, I thought the Gecko's foot was supposed to gather gold from a farther distance.
I think it does, but you know, I think there's so many levels of it.
I mean,
Press start.
It didn't really look like it's doing anything.
Well, you could read it too.
I thought it was like a permanent upgrade.
Here's your Gecko's foot.
Familiar stats.
It's under peasant.
Pick up gold at a distance. What the hell?
Upgrade. One of the related with thief. Are we reading the Gecko foot wrong?
Pick up gold at a distance.
All right.
Well. It doesn't really feel like it did anything, does it?
Maybe you just have to keep upgrading it until it gets better and better. It's just, it's not.
I mean, I bought it. I expected it to work some.
Maybe it's the.
Maybe not better.
Well,
but
maybe it's
some.
still the canary that does
that little
it.
bastard just jumped off the edge.
Yeah. Maybe the canary is the one that picks it up and not you. So maybe they have a greater distance from when they pick it up.
I thought the canary. I thought the canary already did across the whole screen. Give me that. Canary, get that, please. Can you get that one? Can you get those? Thank you.
Galaxy was set before they fought. Now that's
why I thought that was a little weird.
That's
I was
awesome.
like, I thought you were already following us.
Probably forgot. We
though.
appreciate it though.
I mean, you were sub because someone gifted you one. Is that right?
Tiny Meteor says potions are probably our best bet in terms of spinning Thorium.
Oh yeah, because they're usable.
Yeah.
Right? Well, I mean, everything's usable, but yeah, I'm not the greatest at this game, as you can tell. I don't know if I'm going to tell you guys, but I should have gone up. This was a mistake. Oh no! Get out of here, Mr. Matt, Mr. Rat, Mrs. Sprinkles.
Nice. Congrats on the hype train.
Get out of here. Get out of here! Caught you on the backside. Sucker. I don't know if, like, keeping that nest alive is a good thing.
I mean, you don't get XP, so I imagine not.
Yeah, I mean, the bird levels up, but I think it levels... Hi, buddy! Oh, jeez! But it levels up off of picking up gold? Or is it... I don't know yet, yeah.
Beats me.
Can I jump over these?
Make me say what?
Oh!
My mind tries to make me say things all the time, and I tell it, no, fuck off.
Don't do that, mind. Let's see, I got 2 keys. I can do this.
That's mean, mind. Don't say that.
Ooh, got an extra bomb, too.
But my mind's like, hey, what if you said it? I'm like, don't be a dick, brain. Go do something else. Go think about, I don't know.
Secret shop.
Yeah, think about secret doors.
Secret shop. Oh, okay, so that was the secret
Hey,
shop.
Vel.
Okay. What up, Bill? Secret shop is secret. Oh. I might want to pick up that key.
Purge potion?
Remove a curse and deal 75? Oh, man.
I don't want to purge. It's good scotch.
I'll save the rest of my money for the rest of that. Kind of got that one for free, so we'll see about that.
The wiki that says that Gecko's Feet allows you to throw your pickaxe and pick them up with golden thorium.
What? Really? Okay.
That would be pretty cool, though.
Okay.
So it's not like Ratchet and Clank where it absorbs to you.
It's not magnetic.
It's not magnetic.
But then what?
But I think your axe becomes magnetic. So like you can grab, like you can walk and can you throw and walk?
I mean, it stops. Oh, I can't do that with a bomb. Okay, never mind then. Wasted a fucking bomb on those ones. I mean, I can like hit, but it pauses me for a second. It's almost not that much faster, if at all. I guess maybe when it's fully upgraded, probably.
Probably like in the big room, you can chuck it and it'll probably pull in. You can test after this.
Yeah, let's see. Drop gold. Ah, you bastard. You bastard.
Can be used to pick up gold further away from before those blobs get them. They also pick up bombs and keys. Okay.
Ah, so it picks up. Okay. Well, that's a little bit better.
Aegis. You're not gold with a face on it.
Increase defense at critical health, which is all the time for me, because I suck at this game. Please don't let me fall down the hole. There we go. Let's try it out. Did it? I guess it just picks it up. It's not magnetic, huh?
Yeah, but I mean, that's still good, though. Like, you can, like, get some gold that's far away, and you can probably increase the range to where, like, it goes really far, and then better Gecko's Feet maybe has a larger, like, swath that it'll pick up as you upgrade it.
Okay. There we go. Going down. What would we say?
Don't worry about it. That would just encourage them. We gotta stay humble, apparently.
That's all I see. That's why I'm like, what?
I read what it was, but
oh, okay.
I read it, but I didn't think
I read it, but I don't remember.
I read it, but that's the story of my life.
Oh, it's the Canis Major again.
Something,
nice.
Challenge me, something, knock off my plateau, something. Yada yada.
You challenge me with chicory? Let's go for the boss. We're gonna kill the boss this time. We're not gonna die right here, because these are just jelly boys, yeah. Come on. Die, baby. Die. I need a key and a bomb, and I don't have a key, and I don't have a key right there, so I'll be back.
I mean, yeah,
maybe.
Share with your friends. Share with your
dog.
Share with your dog.
Share with your friend's dog.
Share with your significant others. Share with your partners.
What are we sharing?
Sharing us.
Oh, share us? Yeah, do it. Absolutely.
Do it, yeah.
Smash that like button.
Smash that like button. Yada yada.
Don't forget to subscribe. Smash that like button. Give me that back. You bastard. Oh, you bastard. Oh, yeah. Damn it.
That stuff does genuinely help, though. Like, if you know people that you think might enjoy this and it's up their alley, sharing actually really does.
I guess a lot of. Oh God. Oh, please help. Stop.
Don't force it onto people.
No. I guess we got a lot of couchlings that actually came from people recommending us.
Awesome.
I was like, hell yeah. I'll take this key, please.
Yeah, there's been some nice comments on Hollow Knight, which is...
hell yeah.
Yeah, it's been great. Like, you finished the series and it was fun. It's
do
like,
this just for shits and giggles.
There's a great comment on
Celeste.
Yeah, that did work out.
Hell yeah. I'll come back for you, you delicious meat. Giz recommended you? Perfect.
Perfect. I mean, like we say, like sharing honestly with your friends that like this is...
We don't like to...
It's the best way of going about it.
We don't like to go and... Not self-promote, but what do you call it? You hassle people to fucking like us.
No, yeah.
Oh! You bastard.
Like, we'll mention it every now and then, but like, we want it to be genuine. We don't want to you just spam people, because we'd rather you share it with people that you think are actually going to enjoy it. If they're not going to enjoy it, I'd rather not get angry comments in this section about us being trash.
Oh yeah. Oh like, yeah. That one. You know, that lovely one.
I didn't see that.
I didn't get to read it.
I didn't read it either. Most of the comments I've read lately have been really nice. There's been a lot of really cool commenters joining and talking either in Hollow Knight or Celeste and giving us some cool kudos and some props.
Gold. Give me all your gold. Yeah, people are generally pretty nice. It's the bad ones that get all the sight though. You know?
I try and just pass by those ones and just go like, all right.
Cool. You leave them for me to read?
No, I just like, I'm not going to give them the time of day. Like, I'll take time to comment if I see a nice commenter. But if someone's like just being shitty to be shitty, I'm just like, either I'm going to knock it off the notification bar and be like, all right, fine, as long as it's not like
little mushrooms.
Terrible.
What the hell? Yeah.
I'll just be like,
that's the correct way to go back to it.
Yeah, it's just like, all right, you're being a butt, but there's a really nice comment here that even if they disagree with us, they're just like stating their opinion and engaging in a conversation. Like, all right, I'll engage with that.
Well, see, Scare Bear says that Burst recommended them.
Hey,
so that's
we're glad
awesome.
to have you here, Scare Bear.
See, it works.
Yeah.
Start the cult.
But don't actually start a cult. I mean,
we just got done with the Cult of J.
That's
so,
true. We do need a new one.
What are we supposed to do now?
The Cult of Couchlings. Couchling cult. When we get
cultlings?
By the time we get to Crypt of the Necro Dancer, but by the time we get to Darkest Dungeon 2, I want to have a new cult, a stronger cult.
Make a referral program?
Yeah.
With what? I already do a lot of stuff, man. What else am I supposed to be able to do?
You can't afford someone.
How am I going to track that already?
Can't even afford me.
I can't afford any of us. None of us get paid. Best I can cover is the games and some of the bells.
Yep.
That's about it. Get out of here, you little babies. I think that was it for here. I picked up that meat.
You know, people ask that question a lot, Big Boss. What game would you like to play again blind? I think that question, I don't know, on its face doesn't work that much, because so much of when games resonate with you is dependent on the time that you play them and the point of your life that they happen. I don't think certain games will have the same impact at different points in your life.
Very true.
So I don't know if there's any other game I'd want to play blind again. Because gameplay changes so much over time.
Maybe Night in the Woods. Maybe Night in the Woods for me.
Maybe Night in the Woods, because that game might not change because the control scheme is very, very fine. But if like Chrono Trigger is one of my favorite games of all time, I don't know that I'd want to go back and play it, because even though it's still really good and I think I'd like it, I don't think it would have the same impact on my life that it did when I played it when I was 15.
True. True. That's a good point.
Certain games mean more at certain places in time, and also certain games just, they may have aged fine to you, but would they be something you played at 15 may be way more fine to play than something you were willing to play at in your 30s type of deal, like where you may not just give it the time of day. It's like, oh, this is frustrating. Whereas a kid, you're like, I'll give it the extra time.
I would play Undertale again so I can hate it twice as much. Yeah, that's what I would do. That's what I would do that way.
I'm trying to think if there if there's a certain game that would maybe potentially hold up, like playing it again, but even like really goofy action games that I like.
Walrus is like, fuck you, man. Because
I liked Undertale, Walrus. I enjoy it. I think the fan community is a little overzealous in a lot of ways, but I enjoy the music in that game a lot. I like the characters.
Ooh, Secret Wall.
I think more than the game itself, I just think the fan community makes it is more responsible for making it unlikable than the actual game itself, so I don't engage in that too much.
Go away, buddy. Was that it?
Shadow of the Colossus is really good, but I mean the control scheme.
I mean that was a lot of money, but damn.
Is really rough too. But I mean Shadow of the Colossus I think might work.
We need that 13th Colossus. Right?
Later Galaxy Donut, have a good one.
Later.
Subnautica could work too. I'm trying to think of a game that would be something I'd want to re-experience.
Can I choose one I don't want to experience again? And no,
I know exactly which one that one is. Salt Sanctuary. I'd rather never experience that game. That game sucks. I'm sorry to anyone that likes that game, but I hated that game.
It would be kindergarten for me.
God, that game is not my jam.
I don't need the fishy fish.
I did start playing
continuously. Oh shit, that sounds dangerous. I don't want to do that.
I did start playing, what is it called? I spent like an hour and a half on Bloodborne. I really had to stop myself because it's just like I could see myself actually playing that game because I really like Sekiro and I hated Dark Souls. But the fact that you can change and modify your weapons,
that motherfucker just jumped straight
and you have a gun in Bloodborne, I'm like, okay, and they gave a lot of healing items. I could potentially beat this game. Potentially, possibly.
No, I mean I wasn't laughing for that. Sorry, I was laughing, thinking like, man, what's it gonna be like when I get to finally start playing it again?
Yeah.
Well, not again, but I mean, you know, go back to the Dark Souls games. Again.
It felt good even right off the bat, whereas I tried Dark Souls back in the day, and it just never clicked with me.
Am I trading with her?
But yeah, if there was one game I would never play again, it would definitely be Salt Sanctuary.
Yeah, I get that. Welcome to Black Rabbit's Bazaar. Bazaar? It's pretty bizarre. Where the wares are weird and the prices are weirder. Feel free to purchase the items on the tables, or maybe I can entice you with a proposition of my own. Ma'am, are you a cop? You have to tell me if you're a cop. What? Would you consider selling one of those super duper relics I'm carrying? So what are my relics? Is it one of the items in my select menu?
I think so, yeah. It's just going to be one of your Y items that you collect during your run. You can sell them for coins, I think.
I wish I could look and see what it was.
It's one of your bottom ones. So it's either you sell your Aegis or you're that. Would you consider? I think you can just say yes, and maybe it'll give you an option.
I'll consider.
Yeah, you get to choose.
Aegis or Canis
You don't
Major.
have to.
You
might want that.
I might want to sell the Aegis, though. At critical health, that's one hit away. I'm not good enough to survive long enough to have increased defense.
Up to you.
I mean, it's 350.
Yeah.
I'll take it. That'll give me an opportunity to take more money back and get better gear, which in the end is probably the better way for me.
I don't know, Jay Diggity, but
they don't have to tell you if they're really a cop, Blue. No, they don't have to. As always, peasant friend, it was a pleasure doing business with you.
If they had to do that, there would never be any undercover cops or stings or operations.
You have to tell me you're a cop. Fucking Hell's Angel said to him. He's like, you got me. Okay, but you also have to let me go now. And they're like, well, that is the code. That's the criminal code. Yeah.
If only it worked like Scooby-Doo characters.
Stay safe. I like my business associates alive and in one piece. It's better for business that way. Okay, see you around.
There's only certain games I like that, Big Boss, when it comes to difficulty to equal fun. I really like Sekiro, but that's because I felt the combat was really fair, and after you get past that first initial boss, you kind of learn the flow of it, and there's a rhythm to the combat that I really enjoy.
What up, LJ?
I don't know if Bloodborne has that rhythm, because I know it's a different style game, but I know that it's more rhythmic than Dark Souls. Dark Souls is very much more...
I don't know. I can't personally say.
Feels more like old school Monster Hunter.
Bloodborne, but I have heard there's a better flow.
Yeah.
Like with Sekiro.
I feel like there's more options in Bloodborne.
Whoa! Burst Punk gifted a tier 1 sub to LJ and destroyed the jar. Thank you, dude.
Thanks, LJ.
Congrats, LJ.
Controls don't feel like, even from the beginning, it's like, okay, instead of parry, it's dodge.
Hey, it's my favorite.
The Venus statue all over again.
Totem of Life. Leafe. I have a feeling I'm gonna really like Bloodborne.
Yeah, I mean, just even from that beginning opening, that I hadn't got to the first boss yet, so I could absolutely hate the game. But it
Come
felt
follow
good.
me in the blades, boys. Oh, why did I grab that meat? I didn't mean to grab.
But yeah,
that
I
meat.
love Sekiro. I mean, sure, I didn't fight the Demon of Hatred, and I didn't fight.
Oh, don't worry. You're fine not fighting them.
I didn't fight the double.
It was not worth it.
Yeah, I didn't fight the double monkeys either. Like, I did a bunch of the bosses. I probably beat 80% of that game, but I'm not a max completionist for those. Like, there's always going to be something super hard in a game that I'm just like, it's not worth the time investment. And it's not fun.
I only did it
to
because
do
people
that.
wanted to see it.
Yeah.
And it was not fun for the Demon of Hatred. That was some bullshit. That was like 10 episodes of just fuck.
Yeah, screw the double monkeys too, Blue Lip. Like, I understand why people put those difficult bosses in games, and that's great and good for you, but I'm always glad when they're not. It's necessary for me to beat. Of course, like, just don't make me keep it difficult. That's fine for that style of game. I do think it would be cool if that game had some more accessibility for certain people that want to play it.
Oh, Bloodborne more like please port. Jack saying, did you find out what was going on with the PSN?
It's on PS4, so I downloaded it and I played it.
Well,
but
so
I think they're
was
porting
it PS Now?
On PS Now, you can play it on your PS5, but it's only... So it was never on PlayStation 3. I think the game that you have is for...
I think it's only PS3.
And it's PS4, I believe.
It?
It's only PS4.
I'll have to look at the disc that
yeah, because
PS3
was like Demon Souls and Dark Souls and shit.
I do have...
It was like Demon Souls, whose original was only a PlayStation 3 title, and Bloodborne, I believe, was only a PlayStation title, but for PS4.
Oh, you don't own a Sony though, Jack? I'm sorry.
Yeah. You can technically play it on your PC streaming, but I wouldn't suggest it.
Throw a whirling blade of death. Unique throw relic. Does this replace my...
I'm pretty sure Sony funded it, so you probably won't be able to unless they do a PC
I
port.
think it's specifically their thing, yeah.
So PlayStation Now, Jack, you can do it on your PC as well, but the streaming quality isn't as great.
Okay, so you tested it out. I'm gonna do this.
For $10 a month, you could technically play it on your PC.
Oh, that's so cool. Wait, does this
But
stay
it's
there?
probably only gonna look like 720p.
Until I tell it? Okay, well you stay right there.
And with a game that's that precise, I don't know if that'll be the best way to play it.
Only 3 major curses, and my potion gets rid of if I have 5, right? Killing enemies destroys a relic. What? What? No, I don't want that. Did I just get a curse? Did I just buy a relic? And the curse it gave me is that if I kill enemies, it destroys relics? Are you fucking kidding?
It's a curse.
Drop a fire... Wait. Droplets of fire fall from the sky. Decrease throw speed. What the fuck? What a shitty curse. Well, now I need to get 2 curses and drink this goddamn potion.
Unfortunate.
Why would they put a curse that is a game ender? Like, that's... What the fuck?
You have to kill 50 enemies, and then it breaks a relic.
50?
I believe that's what
Well,
it
I just
is.
won't kill any enemies.
Because look, there's a counter up in the top by it.
That doesn't make sense, yeah.
So, I mean...
Great, fire falling from the fucking
this
sky,
is just,
too.
like, it makes sense with this game. It's silly, but... Don't you choose to get curses, too? You don't have to, like that other game?
I chose to get it, but I didn't know that the fucking... I picked up 3 curses by buying that relic. And now the fucking curse is, oh, well, the relic's gonna be destroyed. It's like, then why? I wouldn't have bought it then.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
I think that's the
I
risk.
didn't know that there was one that was gonna be like that.
Yep, every time you kill an enemy, it brings it down.
Great. And you can't leave rooms without killing enemies.
Yeah.
So there's not even an option to, like, safely do it.
50 is a pretty high number, though. Most rooms
Yeah,
only have about
I'm
5
hoping I
enemies.
can get to the boss. I mean, unless I find a rat nest. You know, and then I have to kill that super early.
It's one of those things where it's a risk-reward system, so it sucks.
I didn't know that there was a curse that did that.
I imagine, does Binding of Isaac do shit like that, too?
I don't think any of that are that harsh. There might be 1 or 2, but damn. Increased swing damage.
Just don't kill 50 enemies. But like Chris said, Blue, what if you're in a room and there's 50 enemies?
The room's locked. What am I supposed to do?
Yeah.
Oh, I need to get 2 more
Valita.
curses.
Yeah, we can't post links in the chat the way we have it set up.
Yeah, only mods are able to.
Just because it stops bots and stuff from spamming shit.
Yeah, it keeps it safer for everybody. Plus, then you get people out there who are just like, oh, I'm going to spam every link, and I'm going to put shady links on. And it's like, I don't want everyone to get inundated with shady links.
It was a dot instead of a space bar.
Oh. No.
That'll do it, too.
Yeah, that'll do it. It happens with that. Yeah. Get out of here, you jerk. Yeah, he's laying in the fire. Little bitch. Let's see here.
Yeah.
Oh, look.
There
Oh,
we
look.
go.
Exactly. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you, Blue Lip.
Thank you, Blue. Yeah, right on fucking cue. Speak of the devil. Doubles, huh? Doubles of them.
Double whammy.
What was the point of this room? I blew up a wall. It's just a... Is this a sacrifice statue?
I believe it is. I think if you walk on the spikes, you end up taking damage.
Yeah, just like in Binding of Isaac.
Do it.
I'm gonna take a sip of my drink, but I'm gonna let everyone let me know real quick. Blow up the statue? Okay, I can do that.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye, statue. So that fucking did nothing. Are you fucking...
No.
What the fuck? What was the statue?
Vel, what did the statue do? Blue didn't know.
Blue, what the fuck? What the hell?
Pat finds it funny. I haven't played this game. I can tell now. I'm guessing it summons a chest. You're supposed to stay on the spikes.
Yeah, and hurt yourself with the chance of getting...
spikes.
Yeah, no, I had a feeling it was that too. What about this guy? What about this one?
Do you have a watering can?
Oh, I do not.
Well, then you're out of luck.
I know, right? It feels very Legend of Zelda. You haven't found this yet. Okay, so these must be like permanent upgrades.
No, it's like the gecko's foot. I imagine you buy these from.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, I think I have to find them and then they become available and then they're permanent upgrades throughout. Chance to summon a purple chest so I can get more curses. That would be great, because then I could get 2 more curses and fucking use my potion that gets rid of 5 curses. But I need to have 5 curses in order to have it work.
What an arbitrary system.
Yeah, yeah. It's like, what a very specific fucking potion. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. We're gonna, ow, I didn't even see the spikes. Where you at? Where you at, jerkface? Where you at? Get out of here. Get out of here! Oh, 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 they want my money! Can't have it, though. Hopefully those little gel bells don't count as enemies.
Oh, yeah. I mean, you're at 38.
What? Try not to explore as much?
Yeah, it's kind of hard, though, when we don't know where the boss is, so we kind of have to just... It's like Flint Hook. You just have to kind of...
You have to roll with the punches and hope that the relic that gets destroyed isn't the relic, my chakram. Because that's what I bought to get the damn curses. So it's like, that would really suck if that was the case. Hey, you just bought this. Guess what? Now you have curses and the item's gone.
What if the fire kills it? Do you end up killing it then?
Oh, shit. I don't know.
Too bad.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'd be kind of hard to kind of set up, especially with a room full of water.
True.
Thank you. I've got a lot of money, though, so when I die, I'm bringing 60% of that back. Oh, God, fire. That's going to be nice. That's going to help out a lot.
The boss is every 4 floors. That sounds about right.
Mm-hmm. Gonna blow that up to be able to get inside of it, to open it up. Can I just get 2 more curses, please? Can I just get a curse chest?
You can have 2 more of those jelly boys. Yeah. Did you want to blow up that gold wall that was on the right side?
Was that a gold wall?
Yeah.
Sparkly wall? I see it. Thank you. Yes, I do. I have a ton of bombs, so that helps. Hi. Did they give me a key right for just for this thing? That's awesome.
New floor, probably.
Yeah, I don't know what's gonna happen with it. We'll see though. Unlock. What? What? Did it do something later in the level, or in a different spot, or?
Probably. Secret rooms are the best chance to find more curses.
What happened there?
If you open, nothing happens. It's a way to trick you.
Oh, I had a feeling. Damn it.
Oh.
Okay.
Well, you didn't lose anything technically.
No, I didn't, but I used a bomb. So that kind of sucks. Not that I don't have a fuck ton of them.
Now we know, and
knowing is something or other.
Yeah.
Something about knowing.
I know a lot about knowing.
Oop, I used to know about knowing. Now I don't know.
Yeah. I know that those gel boys take on the element, whatever they step in.
The gelbies? Yep.
Yeah.
They get cleaned up in
water
wet
makes
water?
them big, yeah, and then they can turn on fire. Hey,
if you open nothing happens, it's wood tricky. Oh yeah, that's the one.
Well, you won't be killing 30 enemies.
Nope, and that's fine. I had a feeling I wouldn't. Hopefully the chakram will be able to do a lot of damage against the tail. That's what I'm hoping for.
We'll see. Got 232 HP.
Cool, I actually gained HP for jumping down here too. I'm hoping I can get him to sit for a hot second and then time out the chakram to... Chakra? Chakra to do that.
That's pretty good.
Fucking
but now you're on
didn't
fire.
do a ton, yeah. It was fucking
It wasn't
random
also
fire fucking
it wasn't
throwing
perfectly
everywhere.
landed too.
It wasn't,
so.
yeah. Oh, Jeezers. Immune. You're gonna have to pass through it at some point, fucker. Oh, it actually returned back to me on my own.
Yeah.
Maybe it's because I got hurt. Oh,
Probably.
fuck, man. Oh, fuck, man. Yeah, I don't quite know the distance of how to do it yet.
You just
Oh,
need
God,
spells.
do these guys count as enemies?
Oh, yeah.
Fuck. I didn't think about that.
Not the...
Don't spawn them! Don't spawn them!
The little guys do, but not the...
Ugh, not the big guy?
that.
Yeah.
You're about like 75% health, and he's about 75%, so...
Oh. I need to get these guys out of here. Ha ha ha! Yeah, walk through it, dum-dum! Ha ha ha! Yeah, walk through it, dum-dum! Yeah, keep walking through it!
Oh. Getting close.
I'm just gonna leave it there. Didn't work.
I mean, you racked up a lot of damage.
Ow! Yeah! Pull it back to me. Take those out before Jerkface gets to do it. Oh no, please.
You got some damage.
Yeah, I got a
He's
little
about
bit out.
50%, you're 50%, so if you have any health items, you know.
Oh, I don't have any health items. I only have
Oh, it is
a
just
potion.
shy.
Yeah. Oh, you son of a bitch.
129. He's about 50%
He's gonna have to go through it. Yeah, keep going through it. Shit, I need to do this again. Ooh. Come on. Damn it, I just missed it. Woo! It's okay, we'll just clean up. Uh-oh.
Got one guy to your top.
Mm-hmm. There we go. Pull it back in. Pull it back in.
111 HP.
Come on. Yeah. No, I didn't mean to pull it back. Damn it. Please? Maybe?
Just dodge right now, yeah.
Move through a little bit. Stay back, you jerks.
Got 100 HP.
No, got
Each
93.
hit does about 10 damage.
Yep.
About 9 more hits.
That's cool. Okay, so I can throw this in midair.
8 more hits.
Yeah, shit.
Seven more
It hit me
hits.
in the fucking air. Oh no. How about I do this?
No.
Oh no. Take
Stop.
that, jerk. Take that. Yeah, go hang out in that hole. I'll pull this back. Where you dropping out at? Come on. Where you going with it? Yeah, keep running circles.
He's about
to hit it again.
Yeah, 30%.
Yeah, sit there. Sit there,
40.
fucker.
Watch out for the white.
Yeah, I'm just trying to dodge at this point.
Still at 7 hits.
Oh yeah. Look at that.
He's about 25% now, so you can get some.
Oh, these don't count as my kill counter? Wasn't I always at 29?
Yeah, they don't.
Oh.
Jump out of the way.
Oh, you bastard. Oh, you bastard.
You only got 4 hits left or one big hit.
Yeah, one big one.
Just be
Pull him
playing
back.
safe.
Pull him
You
back.
only
Pull him
got.
back. I'm just hoping to be able to clear out these little guys without getting popped too hard.
Okay, you got about 4 more little guys hanging out there.
Shit.
Yeah, just dodge as spiky things you can.
I'm not gonna bother trying to hit right now.
Ooh.
There's just so many of them. Yeah.
He's got about maybe 1 or 2 more hits. Night, boss man.
Night, boss man. You're leaving at the best time.
Oh, watch out for that.
Yeah. Oh, come on.
You got
He
one
turned
hit.
into it. Come on.
You get hit once.
Yeah.
You can only
Yeah.
survive 2 more hits, I think.
I got it. Come on. Come on. Pull it back.
Watch out
1,
for his.
2, 3, 4. Oh, no!
That was
No! Bossman left with the good shit.
I blame boss man.
I blame Bossman too. Bossman, why did you do it? Man, that sucked.
Yeah. Well, go look at what you can buy in the different shops before you commit to anything.
If you didn't turn at the last minute to come catch me,
Yeah.
I would have been fine.
I think if we'd hit him 2 more times, he might have died.
Yeah, it was trying to get close to him though. Fuck.
Yeah.
Expand the shop's food supply. I'll wait on that. 1,500 is pretty high. Increased throw range. That's pretty good.
Yep.
That's pretty good. This is increased damage. I really like that damage. I'll do the...
You got 500 left.
Damn. 2,500 for the next one. Holy shit. Night, Walrus.
Hi, Walrus.
Keep more money equals more future runs. Yeah. Yeah, that's true. What one is that one? This one right here?
Gold
600?
one.
Yeah,
Yep.
I'm just shy. That's a good point. I'll be going for that next. I don't think bomb damage is really going to help me. Oh my god. I thought that was 500. I didn't think it was 800.
Nah, the last one you bought was 500.
Yeah, fuck that.
Can you store your money?
No, I take it in. And then I think I start with that money and it builds up to the next thing.
Well, you can't
I can buy
anything.
the bomb upgrade.
Yeah, just do that then. That's the only thing you can do.
If I talk to the blacksmith, let's see what he has available. Oh, craft. There we go. I was like, why is he talking to me? Wayland boots, spike boots take names, or break spikes take names. Resurrect 46. Fan of knives 16. Sometimes releases spray of daggers. When I throw?
That's pretty cool.
Oh, that is pretty cool.
But it's only for one run.
Yeah, it's only for one. That would be a run where where I'm focusing on trying to use the throwing weapon.
Yeah. I don't think it's worth it because the reason you were getting so much damage this run is because you got that one relic that allowed it to stay in place.
Anything I buy from him will be available in future runs, so it's a good thing to craft. So it can show up then.
Well, then go for it.
Yeah, I'll do the fan of knives then. Nice. So I have access to it now. Well, I mean, I have it for this run, but I have access to it now for, other stuff.
Yeah, let's give it one more run, see where we get on this one.
Yeah. Stable concoction.
Geoftan.
Going down with a Gofton.
Gofton.
Geof.
Geo. That's a different game.
That is a different game.
Someone left a comment.
The
I'm
little
afraid.
shells.
They're like, I'm afraid. They have 10,000 Geo. I just know those motherfuckers are gonna lose it. It's like, you were right.
Oh, you bastard.
You were absolutely right. It
Yeah.
was stolen from us.
It's okay.
Fucking bitch.
Oh, jeez. I like
Bitch-ass
when
bug.
people are like, people were like, oh, you don't need to do any grinding in that game. And I'm like, for you, maybe. For you. Goddamn Hollow Knight losing 10,000 against the, what was it, Watcher Knights? I think it was Watcher Knights.
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, caught you on the flip side. You didn't expect that to happen, did you, jerk face?
Geoff Sama, Geoff Dono, Geoff Chan, Geoff
Is that how that works?
That's what Burst is saying.
Oh, is that it?
Geoff Senpai, love me.
I don't know the formal structure of how all that goes down.
I'd have to ask my friends who live in Japan. They know way better than I do.
Gotcha, fucker. I will not
I
unlock
also study
that.
the language, so that might help.
Well, yeah, probably a little bit. Those look tight.
I don't know if it was in this
Deal
game.
even more damage when you crit strike. I'll take it. Dylan's Claw.
Dylan.
Poor Dylan. He had claws. Poor guy.
Yeah,
Probably
honorifics
probably
are
hurt
weird
to try and wipe.
specific. And cool, I agree, Burst.
Oh, not at me. Not at me. Don't go do that.
Yeah, do not come to me for your knowledge on Japanese language and honorifics. You come for dumb jokes that make no sense and then get mad at you.
Yeah. Oh, you tried to get me, baby. You tried to get me, but you failed.
Geoff-chan.
It's because you're a stupid jelly.
As everyone in Japan rolls their eyes.
Yeah.
That's okay.
It's pronounced Geoff-chan?
Yeah, Jesus, get it right, everybody.
Ooh. They gave me a key and a bomb for this. I think I'm gonna unlock it and get both of those. Thank you. Oh, so delicious. I shouldn't have done them all at the same time. Oh god, bats! Freaking bats.
You got all the gold.
Drop bombs continuously. Duplicate all basic items in the room.
Well, don't you want both?
I mean, I do want both.
Can't you hold both, or can you only hold
I can only hold one potion at a time. I'll come back for you. I'm gonna try and find a room with a lot of good basic items. Like, maybe the steak. I can duplicate a steak. We'll see, though. We'll see. All basic items, bombs, and keys also in the shop? Ooh.
I do like that when you pause it, it kind of shows UnderMine and like kind of fades into black, like with the logo. That's kind of cool.
I do like that, too. They kind of like, you looked at the sun too long, kind of fade in. Yeah.
It's nice. It's a little neat effect. I haven't seen it before.
Sure. Let's see. I think I'll try and use it in the shop then.
What's the worst game you had to play for the channel? I said it earlier. Salt and Sanctuary.
Kinder Sanctuary.
And kindergarten. And Chris, I swear to God, if you say kindergarten, I will send hellfire to your P.O. box. It was
okay.
kindergarten.
That's a federal offense, sir.
We're not lying. Those are legitimately the two games we dislike the most.
Yeah, the worst game? Kindergarten.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one was designed terribly.
I refused to play that game. Chris is like, they voted on it. I'm like, cool, you and Mike are playing.
Man, I think I'm just gonna keep this potion.
Yeah.
I'm gonna ignore the other one, and I'll just keep this potion. Actually,
Solid Sanctuary is a game built for certain people. I am not one of those people.
I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna find an area where I can bomb stuff, hit the potion, and run, and hopefully maybe get some new items out of the bombable rocks or something.
Yeah, legitimately, out of all the games that we've played, Salt and Sanctuary is the only game out of every game that we have played as a channel that I have been on that I have not enjoyed. Like, I didn't enjoy the last boss in Ukulele,
Oh
but
shit, potion!
I enjoyed playing that game.
Oh god, please don't explode the potion. Please don't explode the okay. No, it actually dropped another bomb. Nice. Transforms all relics in the room. There's no relics in this room. But I'll take it, because I want to find new relics. Duplicate. Do I want the duplicate or do I want the transform all relics? I think I'll do the transform all
I appreciate
relics.
you not correcting this first, Monk.
What?
It should be Jeffo-chan, technically.
Yes, correct us, because it meant so much to us.
Honorifics.
Oh god. There we go.
But yeah, like
Hidden room in the meat room? No!
even the Couchling's choices that people have picked, like all the ones that I've played, I've enjoyed.
How do you know it was a hidden room, Val?
Everything else we picked for ourselves or have been voted on by Couchlings. And most of the time when people voted on them, we've been like, they've been games we want to play. We don't skew our polls, but we don't put games on there that we know we're just going to absolutely hate. Some Let's Play channels like to cover bad games. We prefer to cover games that we're going to potentially enjoy because we think that makes a better experience.
Oh, people hated my take on Kindergarten. It's like, well, you put out a shitty game, get a shitty take. Fuck that.
I did think about it. If there's a game that I could potentially play again, that would probably still hold up no matter what, but it would have to be, I hadn't seen any media of it, would be Untitled Goose Game. That game's fantastic.
That game's funny, yeah.
That game's so good. But it'd have to be under the circumstances that I haven't seen anything or know anything about it. Like, if I've watched a stream, I was talking to my brothers about it last night, Untitled Goose Game is one of those games that if you watch it before you play it, you kind of lose what's appealing about it.
Well, yeah, I mean, because you don't want to spoil yourself for all the goosey goodness.
That or Journey. I think that and Journey hold up over time. Like, if you don't know what those games are and you play them, I think those experiences are experiences that you can play at almost any time, and they're probably good. That and like a Night in the Woods kind of game.
Night in the Woods, definitely one of those.
Those will hold up. But I think that games that are a lot older, like a Super Mario RPG or a Chrono Trigger or a Turtles in Time, while I'd still enjoy them, I don't think they would have like the same nuance and feel. They wouldn't mean as much to me because they hit you in a very specific time. It's like with movies. It's the same way, you know.
It went through the wall.
If you didn't see Star Wars as a kid, it may not mean the same to you as an adult where you're watching and be like, that's all right, but I've seen science fiction stuff. Like, it's fine.
I don't get it. Why do those guys not use guns? The fuck?
How come they're so bad at shooting all the time? Or you'll have the opinion like, well, I'm old and I saw Star Wars when it first came out, so the prequels are terrible. It's like, well, I enjoyed them because I watched the prequels and they have sentimental value and they're not as bad as people make them out to be.
Bombs and bombs. I'm going to use my relic changer. Because I don't really like the bomb things.
That's better.
Super boots adds a point of armor to the health bar. Hell yeah! Greaves.
What's one game you'd love to play for the channel but can't for some reason?
Scott Pilgrim was that for a while.
Scott Pilgrim was that for a while.
But now we don't really get to use that one anymore because, well, I mean, it's currently being played.
Yeah. There's old Super Nintendo games we'd love to cover, but it's just...
yeah. Mario RPG would be cool, but it's not the time to do it.
It's not really the time to do it.
So we're saving it.
So we're just saving it until, you know, it makes sense. Because honestly, sometimes we do retro series and just not enough people watch it, and we want to make sure that, you know, enough people are interested in us playing it because we love it, but we also want to make sure it's stuff that people enjoy.
Yeah. First, we played Enter the Gungeon. Mike and I did first, and then we did it on stream, right?
We did Exit the Gungeon.
Yeah, we did Exit the Gungeon on stream. We did Enter the Gungeon. There's a whole playlist up on YouTube's.
So
check it out. It's good.
There's games over this last year we talked about it, and that's why we restructured some stuff for the Patreon.
Yeah.
We didn't get to cover a lot of new games. Not there was a ton coming out last year, but that's something we're trying to
remove a curse.
Kind of go forward with is the idea of playing more current games around when they come out.
Trying to.
Because we did mostly nostalgic games all last year, which was fun, you know. I enjoyed all the games that we played, but we want to bring in more peeps to the couch. We want to...
Yeah. Well, our current heavy hitters are pretty much the ones that came out in new games.
We are still going to cover old games, but we feel like we need to intersperse them with newer games.
Yeah, a lot of what was everything was almost all Couchlink's choice.
Have we considered playing Omani? Puggy-tatoes? I don't...
Omori?
Omori?
That's the horror one, right? Considered it, but I'm super backed up with trying to play stuff with Mike because one, I've had Bloodborne on the list.
Bloodborne has been
Sam doesn't really care for scary games.
I mean,
Omori is the scary one, right?
Omori is the scary one.
Before I go further,
I was about to say, like, I really like Bloodborne, but the Dark Souls thing is your guys', and
that's not really scary, right?
It's a you and Mike thing where, like, you've done all of them, so it makes sense for you guys to do that. And it's good to have a long, consistent game with Mike, so you don't always have to guess what to play.
Yeah.
And
Jay, we played Pikmin 3 Deluxe.
Yep, Pikmin 3 is good. And don't worry about it, Burst. Like, we've played so many games, but...
Like 180 games.
Trust me, if you just think of like a modern game for the most part, if it's an indie modern game, go to the channel, type it in the search bar.
Got you with your own shit!
We probably played it. We've covered most of the big indie titles over the last like 5 years.
A lot of them.
We haven't covered all of them, but a lot of the heavy hitters like Night in the Woods, Hollow Knight, Flint Hook, Into the Gungeon, Undertale, like we've covered most of those big indie darlings. We haven't covered like Stardew Valley, but there's just
Stardew Valley is one we won't cover.
Yeah,
just because it's like that's not really a let's play one, you know.
Stardew Valley would be like a cool like Sam is doing a solo stream and he's chilling and answering questions, but then I have the art streams for that. So
and people really like the art streams, so it's like, well, we don't want to take up that time.
Yeah, it's one of those things where like Stardew Valley is great, but certain games like Animal Crossing that we thought about playing, like they don't add a lot of stuff to talk about. So a lot of it comes down to like what do we converse about while playing, and we need the game to have some kind of stuff to react
we destroyed the bomb, you bastard!
Yeah, I had a feeling we might do
that. That's true, but there's also like a lot of people show up to see new things.
Yeah,
and if they're trying to show up to see new things, Stardew Valley really gives a lot of the same.
Yeah, exactly.
So it's kind of hard to bring in new people for that.
It's a very specific audience.
Yeah, and I get, special shop. And I get the idea of like, well, I would enjoy it. And it's like, yeah, that's great. That's cool. We also have a ton of other series that you would enjoy too.
Yeah.
We're still trying to grow, you know, so we're trying to keep things in a happy medium where we're not trying to always chase the algorithm.
No, and we play games that we want. Like, if there's something we really want to play on stream, we'll do it.
Yeah.
Chill stream games tend to be sometimes, like, when it's a long-form one, like Breath of the Wild. That's a long form.
This is a pretty chill stream, honestly.
This is a pretty chill stream. Like,
this whole room is traps.
Not that I'm not interested in the game,
I'm
but
not buying that.
I can't. There's not too much for me to talk about when it comes to the game, where it's like I'll react when there's something reactable. But
it's a very chill stream. We've seen a lot of the same stuff that we've already seen, so it's like, okay, I get it. Yeah.
When we go about picking games, it comes down to a variety of things. One, what is Couchlink's choice and what has been voted on. Two, what is currently on the schedule coming out.
What are people seeing like they're interested in? What's new?
Whenever there's like a new game that's
gotcha, baby.
on the horizon and it may compete with another, we typically will do a vote on YouTube and ask the fans like, hey, which one would you rather? Like we did with Resident Evil, we did it with a couple of them. But if there's like a short one that we really want to play, like Streets of Rage 4 or Scout Pilgrim, we'll find a way to fit it in the schedule.
It'll take a while.
It'll take a while, but we'll fit it in.
Oh, come on. I thought he had to do a high jump to get me on that one. Nope. Come on. We'll try to anyway.
We've played so many games, Burst, more often than not.
I think it's like 170 games we've played.
Yeah, people will ask us like, oh, did you cover this? It's like, yes.
Yeah.
Like, or I wish you guys covered this game. It's like, we did.
We did.
We even covered Bully.
Check it out. I mean, the way that YouTube does their playlists.
YouTube is
we
really
have
bad.
so many games on the list too.
Yeah.
It's like, oh yeah, it's on your playlist. I looked. Yeah, did you look on the 8th page? It's like, oh, yeah, there's a
no
lot
like
out there.
good, convenient way of like
Pet dropping the snow. I was trying to think of the name.
Yeah.
Snowmacorns.
It'd be nice if there was like a
drop spawns
YouTube playlist system that was similar to like Netflix or the way that like Steam does it, where it's like shows the game cards.
You could also just look up the game and look up 10 more minutes.
You also can do that too, but it'd be cool if there was a way where it's like these are all the games that they've played, and just kind of like, because you have to plug in the game card name anyways. It'd be cool if there was like a subsystem for that. But
there is a search system on the channel.
No, there is a search system.
Like if you go to our main page, I think you can just search and it'll.
Yeah, you can just
pop up
search if you know
something.
specifically what you want. I just meant
Skipper
like,
dropping the hundo Snowmacorn. Thank you.
it'd be cool if there was like a scrollable system like Steam, where it's like you click on like the game and then it opens up the playlist, like a more interactive. But YouTube doesn't care about gaming channels, so
No.
They don't
That's
give
why
a-
they got rid of YouTube Gaming.
they're all about
there
vloggers,
are
man,
mines in
about
here.
showing off so much of your life and every aspect of it.
Well, yeah, that's what you
But
need.
it's all
you need
fake
To, you need to
because
have you need to have that that oh god, that good algorithm stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, why did I jump in the hole?
You guys need to take a vacay. I mean, honestly, it's not too hard on my end, and when we feel like we don't
I'm glad
need...
you said your end, because I was about to say, hey man, it can get a little hectic sometimes for me.
Yeah, I mean...
Can I jump on that without fucking dying?
It's why we changed the Patreon, though.
Oh, okay, what was that jump?
And when we
What was
feel
that
like
little
we're too
half-ass
tired
jump?
to stream, we don't. Like, we'll say like, hey, I don't feel like doing
Can I-
it, and then we'll take it off.
I can't do it. I can't grab it. What a fucking trick.
But I mean, that's why we changed the Patreon to like, we still do Couching Stories, but now we're doing it bi-monthly instead of once a month, because we found that it was too taxing, and games were stacking up, they were too long, and then series would bleed over, and we never played new games.
I mean, what is it?
And we loved it, and we're so grateful for our patrons, but you know, we'd be playing.
What was the game with the
Yeah, we were
Wombats? I
playing
keep wanting
Nier-
to say Crash. It's not
We were
fucking
playing Nier
Crash.
Automata and
Ratchet
then
and Clank.
Yeah.
Ratchet and
Nier.
Clank is still going to. Oh hi, thank you for the bomb. Is still going to be playing when we have Sly playing.
Yeah.
It's like it never allowed Sam to play anything that wasn't Couchling's choice.
For the entirety of last year, for the most part. And I was fine with it because I liked all the games, but
at the same time,
I
it
did
was
look
like,
back on the year and go like, oh man,
how
that
would we
Ninja
ever get
game
to
would have
play
been
like
really
a
cool.
Pokemon Snap or something?
Yeah.
I can unlock this.
So we had to make some changes to do it.
Damn it. Okay.
And our patrons have been awesome.
Yeah,
So
no,
we're really grateful for all of them.
They seem like
It
they're
just-
understanding
Yeah.
for our plight.
Yeah, we want to play it, but we also want to make sure that when we do play a game, we give its due diligence, and we like to finish them if all possible. There's very few games that we have just dropped.
Did not mean to do that.
We've dropped maybe like
The bomb rats can destroy the frickin'
the thing, yeah.
Yeah, the little wheel.
I'd say
spinny
like
blade
out
thing.
of like the 170
Oh,
games
thank you.
we've played, we've maybe dropped 5, maybe. Like just
I mean,
straight,
like it
just
depends.
straight up
full
dropped.
completion 100%.
I'm talking
or
about
we
straight up
story?
dropped, yeah. Like I'm
Yeah.
talking story. Like
Yeah.
we've dropped
There's-
Kindergarten,
there's not
we
that
dropped
many.
Salt and Sanctuary.
What up, Killer? Been a while, huh?
Hey, Killer. I'm struggling to think of like other ones that we just straight up did not finish. We finished Dragon Ball Z, so
I'm sure there's more on there.
I'm sure there is, but like in
Do you-
general,
you have to be friends with us to send a game as a gift on Steam. Yes,
Yes.
first, but please, I ask this of everyone. Don't just send us a gift or like a gift game, please.
Yeah.
Like make sure we're able to fit it in and it
we
would-
have gift games from other people
we
that we've been
still
meaning
are
to
trying
play.
to catch up with them.
That's another reason why we did
Structure
it, because we
the
got a
Cosmic
really
Choice,
good one,
yeah.
but it's an RPG and we know it's fairly long.
It's probably about 40-30 hours at least. Oh, you bastard! Give me
And
that.
yeah,
Give me
so
that. And we want to. I don't want to have you guys pay for.
we don't want
games
you
and
guys
then-
giving us things and knowing that we're probably never gonna get to it on the channel, and it's not a we don't want
I
to.
hate doing that.
It's a more just
Popcorn.
it's a scheduling thing. There's just not enough time in our work thing, because you know me and Mike have jobs. I mean, I will have a job hopefully
Fucking. I mean.
again at some point.
People are constantly saying, "Oh, we're uploading too much. I'd subscribe to you guys, but I want to get constant notifications." It's like
So we
we're
can't
trying
do
to play as much as we can so you guys can be entertained.
Yeah.
YouTube punishes us if we upload much more than what we're doing.
For sure.
But we're also trying to honor everyone's gifts to us for like the gifted games and stuff. We can't schedule it any stronger than it is almost.
Even with streaming twice and doing it, like we've got a good schedule, but we feel like when we do more than 2 games going on, or more than 2 videos, like 3 is okay, but YouTube punishes us, and it's so much extra work that it doesn't make sense.
They'll just stop showing people notifications.
Yeah, they'll just stop showing us.
And it's
stuff.
like, oh, cool, thank you. Just what I wanted.
Because even if like this was a full-time gig for one of us, it still would be at that level of videos amount because it wouldn't make sense for what YouTube is.
Well, yeah, we couldn't do any more. We could do probably some more edits or something.
We could do more edits, yeah.
Maybe,
and hopefully once we get past like this inundation of getting through the current Couchling's Choice, which it's not a bad thing. I'm gonna enjoy Sly, and we just finished Ratchet, but it should give us some breathing room that we can finally kind of get back on a more eased schedule and be able to do
not just Couchling's Choice schedule.
Not just Couchling's Choice, and also just have more time to do other things that we've been meaning to do for the channel that we don't have to. More cruelty to animals apparently too with our memes.
Oh yeah, we're so cruel to these animals.
We're so cruel to that dog in the snow.
How did we bury that dog in the snow? It's like, yes, that's how snow works.
That's how snow works.
We buried it perfectly level, like it fell from the sky. That was us. We did that.
We didn't create it. We took the video from something else, and somebody
posted up one. Using animal abuse to get views, and you didn't even make the video yourself. It's like, as opposed to what? You thinking I did animal abuse?
Yeah,
that's supposed to be like a better thing.
Situation?
One, it's not animal abuse, but that would be better to you. What a weird fucking flex.
Also, it's a meme. It was
this. What is this? Mysterious Box that invites community. It's a meme. It's fucking chill.
It was a meme, and we didn't create the video. Like we did, Chris put the Dark Soul edits and did all that sound effect stuff. But it's just this dumb thing that we did for we dropped years ago.
We dropped Not a Hero. We dropped.
Not a Hero was a scheduling conflict, though. I think.
It was also because of views.
It was also because of views. Like, we only drop it if people stop watching and just no one was watching. I was enjoying it.
I think views were like under 50.
Yeah, it was bad. Yeah. Like, no one wanted to watch it. I was having fun, though.
There was Cluster Truck, too. Nobody was watching.
That's such a fun series, too. Yeah. If you want a series where we're both just having a fucking blast and just laughing the whole time, Cluster Truck is right up there. But Cluster Truck was also like, there's no
Collect 10 curses and it opens?
Yeah.
Oh my god, I shouldn't have bought it.
There's no story really to Cluster Truck. It's just levels. So I feel like Cluster Truck's fine. Like, if there's a story, we try and go through it, but...
Yeah, but if we reached an extension of a game...
we played Cluster Truck, dude. Yeah. We played Cluster Truck like 2.5 years ago. It was great. I love that game.
Guys, look at the playlist.
It's a fucking blast. I love Cluster Truck.
Go look at the playlist.
This is what we mean by...
I know we have a lot, but I mean, like... we have like 170-something games. Like, I don't want to just like keep telling you guys like... Yep, no, just keep checking it out, or like sharing old.
This is what we mean
stuff.
also by like
I can't.
What is it? By
180 games. There's not much else.
By sharing stuff, like if you find a series that you found funny, like if you go watch Cluster Truck and you love it, go share it with people you think will find it's funny too. Like that's the best way to help us.
Please don't.
I mean, becoming a patron, obviously super helpful.
Well, it's good monetarily, but
and we appreciate that.
There's other ways to do it.
You don't have to do it monetarily. Just sharing a series that you really thought was funny with your friends that also enjoy watching video games.
Stay back.
That helps. That makes a big difference because that's you selling like, hey, I like this comedy. You might like this comedy. You might enjoy this chill stream.
Well, if they're your friends, I assume
similar tastes.
You probably have similar tastes. Especially for these cool boys called 10 More Minutes. Don't fucking die right here.
But yeah,
no.
I wouldn't count Cluster Truck as not finishing just because it's not story, but I would count Not a Hero.
Those games definitely we don't focus on finishing because it's like, well, okay.
It's not.
That's like Celeste B-sides. You guys didn't finish Celeste. It's like we did.
We finished the main.
Well, we didn't. Like I said earlier, how many did we really complete? It's like it depends on the person. What is complete to you?
Yeah.
A full 100%
We're not
fucking
Gerard.
Yeah, completion of all challenges and all everything, or is it the basic story and then if we could I hit the jump button, I was way too late. Or is it, basic story plus, maybe testing some other game modes out or something?
Yeah.
I call that complete.
So yeah, there's a handful that we haven't finished, but in general, we try and finish anything that's story-based.
That boss is motherfucking hard.
Yeah. You didn't have a good setup for that one.
No, I really didn't. I was really set up with the chakram.
You
that
probably
chakram is
just
going to
do
be
more gold.
awesome. I just have not enough, yeah. I might just have to jump in next run, with the money I have. I can't buy anything.
Yeah,
I can't buy anything. I'm just jumping in with the money I have.
F in chat.
That's okay, though. I have a feeling this boss is meant to be kind of one of the harder ones, and I'm getting better at it. Hopefully I'll be able to beat it next time.
Well, I feel like that run you just knew you probably weren't going to win, so you kind of like, you tried.
I wasn't trying that hard on that one. I came in with like under 100 HP. I was sitting there like, I'm fucking dead.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not going to beat that. Next upgrades, we'll probably keep more of our gold, so then we can start working towards some of the higher stuff.
Yeah. I think my only thing with that
boss.
Just to answer Jay Diggity's thing is, I don't know. True endings to me are debatable because sometimes true endings are just so like 100% complete the game to get the true secret ending in Kingdom Hearts.
How about this then? How about, oh yeah, we played Celeste at the very beginning and beat it. Oh, but they released new chapters, so you didn't actually complete it. It's like,
that's
not
fair.
Returning back again to go play the fucking extra 9th chapter or whatever it is. So, it's not fair to say, you didn't really complete it because you didn't go back a year later for the extra stuff. It's like, my skill level isn't what it would need to be for that.
I understand if that's your personal criteria, and I'm totally cool with that. But in terms of the way that we view it as a channel is we're saying like, if you beat the game and you get an ending in a video game, to me, that is completing it.
Minus some of the endings for Nier, but that's taking our conversation out of context.
Yes.
But I know someone's going to do that. Well, why don't you get the bad ending if you don't do anything at the very beginning? Well, that's an ending, huh? That's an ending.
Nier is a very special case where the game is not technically... The first ending is not really the ending. It's a trick by the director to like, it's technically a 3 playthrough. Like that's the full totality of the game.
I'd say that's completing the game, yeah.
I'd say that's completing the game. Like that game has you play through 3 characters. It just doesn't tell you that's what you're gonna end up doing. But for like, I consider Hollow Knight, even if you get the bad ending, quote unquote, bad ending.
Oh, the ending?
Yeah,
you're saying there's an ending?
Yeah, where you beat the boss.
I guess it was the end then.
Yeah, then that's if you get an ending, that's the end. Now, if you have a personal criteria, we're like, well, I want this to be
your own thing,
true.
yeah.
Like
And
that's
this is
great.
ours.
But that's just usually what our kind of check mark is. Like if we get an ending, we're good. It seems larger creatures and peasants. Should I read this or?
No, I don't. I think we already read it. I was just kind of biding my time. Sparklies. In the meantime, book appears to be missing.
Like I like to go for we like to go for endings that are.
Oh, that's right. That changes us.
We like to go for like those truer endings, like where the vision of like like the radiance. Like we would consider like, yes, you should try and go for that if it's reasonable.
Well, generally we're pretty transparent about what we consider what we're going to be going for. For Ratchet and Clank, it was like, we're not going to go for the gold bolts. We're not going to go for all the holo cards. We might go for the Rhino.
It depends on how much.
And then
we're
it just changes.
Yeah,
over
it's
time.
A fluid thing. I think Jack distills it pretty well. Which true endings are kind of context sensitive for a good endpoint. Exactly.
Yeah.
It all depends on the game. It depends on the challenge. It depends on all that stuff. But
scheduling is part of it too. Like, is it worth, or especially viewership? Like, is it worth going for the true ending of a game that's going to take us another 15 hours if it seems less than 100 people are watching it? It's
for
like
sure.
When we could go play something that it seems like it might be more entertaining for a bunch more people. It's like, we've already reached ending, right?
Yeah.
Like, it's time to move on. I think.
Case in point, like Ratchet, we ended up getting all the gold bolts because it only took us like a half an hour. We did the same for like Spyro.
I think it was 2 episodes.
Yeah, it took us like an hour, Chris grinding, or like hour and a half to do that. Or like in Scott Pilgrim, I had to grind for us like a little bit at the end, like an hour to get us a little bit higher so we could kind of like coast through some of those ending levels.
Are we gonna get Nega Scott and Scott Pilgrim? No, because that's too much RNG.
No, because you have to beat it on the hardest difficulty. I did unlock knives and I did unlock
Isn't there
his roommate.
Knives' fucking Wallace Wells? Isn't Knives' dad one of the parts of trying to collect it, and that's
we
RNG
don't get
based?
that. We're not 100%. The reason why is not because we wouldn't want to. It's Mike has a very specific time he comes over, which is midnight. I don't operate at midnight, honestly. So when Mike comes over and we record games, I'm very much of the mindset like, let's record this while I have energy.
There's
and then,
a reason why we don't have a ton of 3-player games.
Yeah, and then
Our schedules are opposite.
I'm gonna go to bed. Me and Mike have completely different schedules, and once schools are back in normal, or once I get a different job.
What's even better is that a new game just came out, and Mike and I recorded it, and we lost all 5 episodes. So that's again why I'm like, hey man, we're already backed up. We still have to play Bloodborne. And it doesn't help that I just lost a bunch of stuff.
Was it our recording software, or?
It was, I think I know why it recorded wrong.
That sucks.
Because when I first booted up the game, it automatically starts into a cutscene. And I was like, well, I want to catch this. So I'll start the recording software, and then I'll turn on the game. And I do not think the recording software liked that. So I think it glitched it. In every episode after that point,
that sucks because you guys have been waiting for that game for a while.
Yes, and we after like 3.5 years, and then we can't jump on it on the first week it comes out. Yeah,
that's frustrating.
It's fucking frustrating. I retested it, and by having the game loaded open, and then we start the recording, it didn't do it again. So I'm like, okay. Well, that's a note to self. The software doesn't like it sometimes.
I imagine we'll play the new Ninja Turtles game, but it'll probably be later from when it gets released because
it'll be great, and we'll try and plan it out with Mike. But it depends on the schedule and stuff. Yeah. It's been great hanging out with you guys. Much appreciate you. Yeah. Today. Today's pie day, so I'm gonna go enjoy a bunch of pies.
I'm gonna make udon or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, thanks for being here.
I'm probably going to take pictures of pies, so if you guys want to hang out on the Discord and see some of these hand pies that a bunch of people made.
One of these years I need to participate in her pie day.
Yeah,
one of these
this
years.
one was weird because of COVID and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So everyone was distanced.
I kind of like the idea of what they did, where it's like everyone made mini pies.
Everyone made mini pies, and then they drop them off, and then we take them home and heat them up ourselves.
I think she should just continue with that. I think that's just kind of a cool idea. Like.
Anyhow, yeah, I like it too. It's a lot more work.
It is a lot more work, but it's
we'll
cool.
see you guys later. Hop on the Discord. I'll probably be on the Discord tonight. Not voice chatting, but showing off pies and stuff.
Yeah. If you ever have questions about the series we played, search in the comments, search in the thing.
Really good conversations, guys. Really good AMAs or Ask Us any things, I guess.
We appreciate that.
Super helpful for giving us topics to talk about. Thank you, guys. Thank you, everyone, for the hype train today.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you for those who subbed and dropped in the bits. You guys are super supportive. We'll see you later, hopefully on the Discord.
Hopefully.
What is next time? Not UnderMine, but
we are playing more Dicey Dungeon. Probably like
Dungeon.
1 or like 2 more Diceys.
I think 1 more Dicey.
Probably 1 more Dicey.
Maybe 2 if you find a character you really like, but I heard the character 4 and 5 aren't
not that
as
great.
fun.
I like the warrior and I like the robot.
Yeah.
I know people told me like I wasn't doing jackpot right, but I think they just didn't watch further in the episodes. Like, now I understand how it works. It doubles your damage, but I was getting used to the risky business of the character.
I think it was like all about efficiency. It's like, you're not doing all the efficiency for it. It's like, man, this is the first episode.
This is the first time. Let me figure out the robo.
We played 3 new characters on a first episode of a game that we're still learning. Like
Dicey Dungeon.
Ease it up.
Then
yeah, we'll do Dicey Dungeon, and then we'll figure out more. I would like to have at least this next boss, and then see if there's a large grind session needed. But I really want this boss dead.
Yeah,
and I think we're getting there.
We'll probably go for this boss, and then we'll reevaluate what we're gonna do next. But take care, everybody. Wash your hands. Wear your masks.
Yeah.
Get vaccinated when you can.
Hope your weekend was awesome. We'll see you guys next Thursday, or on the Discord.
Yeah.
Beep. Bop. Boop.